We begin.
In darkness, a feeling of rich grass beneath your feet and hands, as if you're laying on a cloud of foliage. The only thing visible to you is your hands and body as you attempt to feel around the darkness, lit as if in perfect light. Suddenly, there is a faint glow in the distance that catches your eye, almost like a shining stone on the horizon of darkness. You feel a sudden sensation in your heart to walk to it. Getting closer, the light, which originally was the size of a small stone, grows and grows abnormally in size, similar to that of a large house. As you grow closer, relatively about 10 feet away, you feel a strange sense of warmth coming from the light, almost as if inviting you closer. As you reach your hand to grasp the light, you hear something, faint whispers from the light, some illegible, but some very clear. Join us. You feel a hand press upon your shoulder. Its fingers, long and sinewed, its palms bony and rough in texture. You turn around and... all hands on deck! You wake up. Vicus, the young half-orc paladin, with sage green skin and dark brown eyes, awakes, groggy and fatigued in their small cabin. Their creaky wooden cot shifts slightly and hits against the far wall as the waves outside their window crash against the glass. Exiting their cabin, they see several ship hands rushing down the hall past their cabin door and up the stairs to the main deck. Further back, they see the crew and their fellow adventurers hurriedly stashing their belongings in their sacks and armoring up. As they hurry up the stairs, they see both the crew and ship hands crowding up on deck, as in the distance they see the image of an island spanning across the water. Joining them upon deck is Styx, a small bipedal raccoon druid with a bow tied tightly across their back, scampering up the stairs. After some deliberation, Styx comes face to face with Malik, the Githzerai monk, adorned in very long and flowy monk garb. He looks rather queasy, almost as if his skin is turning a rather greener shade of yellow than normal.
So yeah, he's tall, kind of skinny. Not feeling very well now. He's looking a little more green than usual. So.
All right, Seth, would you like to describe your character?
Yes, so kind of by your character, after noticing that you're very seasick, you all see this very big, bulky, almost half giant-like creature with grayish skin almost, and very big nose with a little red tip on it, like a red tipped nose. You see Arboris, a furbolg, very brown, like non-brushed hair. It's still almost like bedhead as its natural state. And pointed ears, kind of almost with a little bit of brush kind of on the bottom of it, and almost this beard that's not as long as normal for wolves, but almost kind of like like a normal like beard almost in a sense that kind of goes down from the sideburns down. He is more so wearing more natural like clothing, kind of raggedy in a sense, but almost like in terms of shoulder pieces, almost like leafage in a sense that's been bundled together. And you see that most of his getup is more so bundled together with some sort of nature-like area in it. And on the back is almost like a bunch of roses that are kind of put together and still somehow really well put. They're well cared for and everything. And he looks over at you, Malik, and he just like puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, "We'll be on here soon. Don't worry." And he's gonna cast guidance on you.
Malik puts a thumbs up and starts throwing up in the bucket.
All right, Liam, would you like to describe your character?
So you see a fairly old male human, a bunch of wrinkles, almost like you can see like bits where his skin is like it's like just so dirt covered. It's almost like been its own layer of skin for years. Like very stringy hair. You can definitely tell he's bald because he was holding his hat down before he holds it back up, just rushing around carrying his wire. Just white work shirt that is just cold, dirt, very mineral covered, long overcoat that he looks over it and just trying to, as much as an old man can run, he'll run.
All right, got it.
My character is Styx. He is a 3-foot raccoon man. He's wearing probably really raggedy and worn down clothes. He travels very light with just a bow and a bongo. And probably running around trying to do what he can to help, but he's not tall enough to probably help on this ship.
Nice, very nice. So that's everyone. So as each of you hurriedly grab your things, you're all clambering up the stairs as a group, as this crowd of people that are managing the ship and just wandering about start rushing up. They all get together in a huddle, single file on the deck, and you see on the top deck near the wheel, you see this quite burly man. He's wearing a long trench coat. He's got a very luscious gray beard tied in a braid, and he also has his long gray whitish hair tied in a knot in the back. Address you all. All right, you lot. We've almost reached our heading. Once we've made port to the Arboris settlement, you'll each be given your assignments in accordance with your scouting team and role. Till then, enjoy yourselves. We got a long day's work ahead tomorrow. And the crowd just cheers and hurrahs, and you see this old man who you all know as Commander Burgess, slowly.
And he's called Burgess.
Burgess, Burgess. Commander Burgess.
Oh, like, okay.
Commander Burgess is going to walk back into his study on the top deck. So, as you are all sent to your devices, you can feel free to wander the ship until the day is over and talk amongst yourselves. There are currently, hold on 1 second, 4 locations on the ship: the pantry and dining quarters, the cabins, the commander's quarters, and the brick. Where do each of you go?
Can you repeat those?
The pantry and dining quarters, the cabins, the commander's quarters, and the brick. And those are all floors of the ship that you can head to.
That's probably the pantry.
You head to the pantry? All right. Who else is headed to the pantry? Or y'all? Just you two? You all headed to the pantry? You're just.
I'm gonna head to the pantry, but he's probably not gonna eat anything because he's gonna throw it up immediately. But he'll start waddling down the pantry, throw the bucket out, clean it out with a little bit of water before he leaves.
All right. So as each of you guys head down to the pantry and dining quarters, you see most of the crew has already gotten down there. You see the head chef, Poppy, this small gnome woman scuttling around on her stool, grabbing things from the pantry shelves and handing things out to the ship's crew, like drinks and ale, the usual stuff that you see either in a bar, and everyone's just casually chatting and conversing amongst themselves as they eat. What do y'all do?
Yours is probably gonna go up to Poppy and just kind of like almost like not kneel down, like kind of bend down a little bit just because.
You see his Poppy on her stool that's sort of like on like human eye level height. Just sort of like slides up. She kind of wobbles around a bit, like, oh dear, hello. How are you, dear?
I'm swell. How are you?
Oh, very good. Can I get you anything?
Yes. Just I'm a little hungry. I'll just take anything. I'm not very picky.
Oh, right away. And you see her slide down, almost hitting the wall. It's like, oh dear, don't mind me. And you just see her stumble back into the pantry closet to grab some food for you. She comes back with just like some average pack of rations, like some, like a package of like, I forget the word. It's like, just like what you see in like an average food stuff. It could be like oatmeal, it could be hardtack, whatever that is. Just an average meal for like every crew member that everyone has. Anyone else doing anything specific?
Vekas very much does not have her sea legs, so she is trying to find anywhere to like hold on to or sit down or get
All right, so there's it's like a pretty wide open space. So there's like wooden support beams. It's like literally just underneath the main deck. So you could like grab onto a wooden support beam to gain your balance, everything. Anyone else?
Malik is not feeling as bad now because I think he's away from all the water and everything. He's a little motion sick, so as everyone is walking, he's kind of wobbling a little bit because he also doesn't have his sea legs. But he's gonna walk up to Poppy and he's no longer like feeling nauseous, so he's like, all right, I'm pretty. Hey, Poppy.
Hello.
You got any water? I mean, we have abundant. We're surrounded by it. I'm assuming you have something to drink, right?
Of course, dear. I think I have something for you. And you see her slide over, almost hitting the tankard of water that we have stored on the ship, and just pour a mug for you. It's like, here you go, dear.
He grabs it and he drinks a little bit. It's like, oh, thank you.
Oh, anything you need, I'll be here.
Stumbling back to a table so he can sit down.
All right. As you sort of, is anyone else like just getting something, or are you just sitting
I
about?
was going to think if you didn't just ask her
Sitting about. All right. So Poppy each gives each of you your food. As you're sitting around for a bit, you see a crowd is sort of amassed around one of the tables, and they're all kind of in a bit of a ruckus. Though it's not like a fight ruckus. They're like drinking and laughing and placing bets in a sort of sense. And Fibble, in the distance, you hear a name call out. You hear someone call out to you. Is that him? Is that the man who lied? That's grown ever so much of a reputation in this.
All stories have some sort of truth.
I'll be the judge of that. Come here and have a seat, old man. You see this man who's cladded in leather, in a thick leather jacket and a sort of black hood around his neck, sort of reach a hand to you. The name's Roger. Nice to meet you.
Roger?
Roger.
Roger.
It's Roger. It's Roger. And he shakes hands with you. Care to play a game with me, old man?
Why not? Rather spend some time.
I feel like this would be more inclined to your privy of skills. Have you ever heard of Liar's Dice?
A little bit. Not huge scale around, but
Well, the way it works is we each have our own set of bounty that we are playing for. I'll put down a certain amount of money, you put down a certain amount of money, and we each roll 5 dice that are hidden from the prying eyes of our fellow travelers. So as he's describing the game, I'm just going to basically, out of character, describe it to you. Basically, all participating players will roll 5d6 dice to keep their roll hidden from like the prying eyes of fellow people. Each turn, the player gets to bid on a face value, and the number is equal to the number of dice showing on the face. So the way it works, you roll 5 dice. Out of like the people that are playing, you can say I start and I say 2 threes. I could either, to up the bid, go up a number of dice and lower the face value, or up the face value and keep the dice the same. You can only go up in terms of bidding. So, care to play, old man?
Okay, after. So, I'm effectively. Is it my dice I am lying for that I have like 3 6s?
Yes.
Okay.
If you said you have 3 6s, then he could. The way it works is like if you say 3 6s, he could call you a liar, and if you're telling the truth, then he loses. If you're not telling the truth, then he wins. So that's pretty much the basis of the game. So you can grab 5d6, and Roger calls out, "Anyone care to join a friendly gambling game?" Oh, hello, little friend. Hello. Hello. What might be your name?
My name is Sticks.
Hello, Sticks.
With an X.
With an X. Ah, you must have some moxie in you, friend. Care to join us?
Absolutely.
All right. Put this man on some dice, and you see person comes to grab your dice. You can use some of his dice if you want.
Alex isn't gonna play, but he's just gonna silently spectate.
Yeah, Leo's just.
Alrighty. So y'all grab your dice.
So it's 5,
5d6, and when you roll, you keep it hidden from the rest of you, or from like each other, and we go around, and he'll start the bit. So roll your dice. Make sure each of you can't see the other one, and you can re-roll that one since it fell on the floor.
Oh, look.
I'll start this out. 3 5s. And out of character, you guys can roll insight to see whether or not he has a specific amount of dice in his thing, or if he's just talking out of his ass.
I definitely.
But you can't tell what the specifics are. You can only tell whether or not he's lying about that specific call. So, if you want, or you could just call it on your own.
I kind of just want to call it.
I can't actually call it right now.
Yeah.
3 5s? You calling it out? All right. So, y'all put your dice right here on face. Three 5s. He's not lying. So who called up? Which one of you called him out? You're out of the game. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Yeah, it's all a matter of luck.
A combination of all the dice.
Yeah, all the dice. And if that number exists within in the total of the dice.
No one immediately jump starts.
Another roll, old man. I'll let you start this time.
I have too many dice like lost things. Oh no.
Oh, and I forgot to ask, how much money are each of you betting into the pot?
3 silver.
3 silver, so he takes your 3 silver.
3 silver.
You're betting 3 silver as well?
We'll bet 3 silver.
Okay. So you can make the first call.
2 4s.
2 4s. 2 3s.
3 3s.
4 3s.
I'm one insight. I don't believe that. 21.
21? Okay.
Insightful.
So you can tell by the look in his face that he definitely has a large amount of 3s. And he's confident that there are at least 4 3s on this pot as a whole. But if you want to call it, that's up to you. Very well. Four 3s. Got you there, old man.
Oh, I forgot it was combining both dice.
Oh, it combines both?
It combines both. It's a whole pot.
That's why I got confused. I was like, no way he himself has 4.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
How about we up the stakes a little bit, old man. You give me the equivalent of, let's say, a purse.
My purse.
And I give you this. And you see as he whips out this gold-encrusted, shining dagger. It's got a white jewel on the hilt right here. And you just see, like, it almost gleams as if it's in, like, perfect light at all times. And he just puts it down on the table.
Now, since
You give me your purse.
Since I'm from Nazis and I've been around metals, especially gold lots, could I tell if that's fake or not?
You can feel free to roll for it.
What was the investigation perception?
That would be, hold on 1 second. That would be, I think that would be,
Like nature, because it's like Vegas, like
I mean,
minerals and stuff.
yeah, you do a nature roll.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna. That's what I was going to do investigation.
Oh no!
Not bad.
What'd you get?
18.
18?
That's really good, yeah.
18, that's good. So, but just like a quick glance at this dagger, you can see it's the real deal. It is 100% the real deal. You see, like, it's not a metal that you've seen personally before. It's almost undescribable in how pure it looks. And you're almost kind of shocked that this man would be putting up this dagger in this type of bed, but you know that it's the real deal.
Leo, as really dishonorable, kind of like wrap his big fucking arm around your shoulder. He's just gonna say,
Just you hear the shoulders pop like this.
Trying to pick at you. Losing his grip. And while he's like, a little pat on your left shoulder, he's gonna cast guidance on you. So, any insight check you roll, or any other check you roll, extra d4.
She's the bet all 25 gold pieces I have.
Fuck, you're rich.
25?
I think that's what I
I should take that back around.
Damn.
I picked the archaeologist background, so you got like 25 gold.
So,
I can find it. Yeah, 25.
I chose the athlete.
care to roll?
Very man knew me once to pay big. I don't got many years left.
That a boy. So is that a yes?
Yes.
All right, so let's roll. 3 threes.
Five threes.
I don't believe you.
Alright, let's go.
Baby.
Come
Come
on.
on. Oh no. Ah, damn it, one off. I should have guessed.
Oh shit. Let me recover those dice for you.
Oh no.
You know what Sorry about that.
Stay squirting.
Liam, if you need more room, I can switch with
Yeah.
Because you have a laptop and I just have snacks
You got snacks and paper.
and paper. Yeah.
I hear people full. Damn.
You got the box? I'll put it in the box. Sorry. Technical difficulties. You're middle of the campaign already. Wow.
Yeah.
You can just tell the investment.
Hey, this was solid. Like, this was made in my sophomore year of woodshop.
Oh wow, you made it. That's awesome.
Good shit.
Awesome, dude. Here you go.
Oh, I should have guessed 4 threes.
It's alright.
You're missing one dice over here, right here.
Yep, that's fine. Thank you. Sorry.
If we find anyone after the any more after the game, then we'll organize that later. So yeah,
I always on one.
thank you very kindly for your charity, old man. It's much appreciated. Now fuck off. So as he's enjoying his nice piece of coin, anyone else want to do something? Do you want to challenge him again, or do you want to go about and do your thing?
No.
Can I go to the brig?
You can go to the brig. Okay. So you're going down the brig. Anyone else going anywhere, or are you mostly just staying around
I just want to keep watching them gamble.
Okay. You'll keep
As
watching
Mel
him.
watches
I
the
will admit
game
that was
and
fun.
realizes
I'm sad I lost. That was fun.
That was really
That was
good.
interesting.
Hey,
Mhm.
props to you, my man.
No problem. No problem.
Malik watches the game and he thinks he's gonna go in at first, but when he sees him lose all of his money, he just kind of shakes his head and walks away from the diner.
Now,
It's just tinkered up.
don't worry about losing. I'm just shitty at betting. I can't bet.
All right. So Leo, you're headed down to the brig.
Yes.
All right. So you head down to the brig. Let me pull up the brig real quick. So, as you're looking around the brig, you see this grimy, rusted, barnacle-infested locale, and you see one sleeping guard guarding the brig. Most of the cages that you see in the brig are pretty much empty, besides one. And you see this small, sickly-looking man sitting in the corner, long black hair, just muttering to himself.
Leo is gonna go over to him. Just kind of not fully over to the point where you can hide him, just kind of more to the point where you can listen.
I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check.
Alright. 13.
13? Okay, so 13. You see, as this shriveled old man, you see him rocking in his corner, just muttering things to himself. No, must not go, must not go, must not go. And you hear him say, must not go. No, must not go back, must not go back. And he looks up. Who are you?
Look, don't be afraid. No, here to hurt you.
And you see him, as you put up your hands, you see him shrink back. He's like, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't.
I'm not here to hurt you. We're alright.
Did he send you?
Who's he? The captain?
He did. No. Must not go back. Must not go back. You can't make me go back.
Okay, there's not much I can do to help with that. He's just gonna he's gonna reach his hand out kind of closer to in more of a slow, reach out, kind of.
You see this very,
He still has his ration, by the way.
very
so
remarkably frightened. I want you to roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion, okay. Persuasion, actually. Natural 20, so total
Natural
23.
You see this shriveled, kind of grisly-looking man. You see as he gets up, you see his chest. He's not wearing a shirt, so you see this chest is very emaciated. You see large claw marks on his chest and on his back as you see this skeletal man slowly reach out and take what were you handing him?
Ration.
Take the ration that you tried to hand him and just viciously just gnawing at it. Just
You're welcome. Are you okay now?
Thank you. Thank you.
What's your name?
No name. No name. No name.
Okay. I was just looking around. I didn't mean to intrude on you. Are you alright? You seem to be muttering a lot.
Can't go back.
Go back to where?
No. Tree. Where are they?
The trees.
Where are they?
We're on a boat. I don't know. We'll hopefully be on land soon.
Land. Where land?
I don't know where, but we hopefully within the next day.
Land. And you see as his eyes start to widen as he hears the thought of land. And you see him jump up at the bars. We can't go back.
It's okay.
We can't go back.
Where? Back where?
No, you can't make me.
Where? Go back where? There's multiple places we can go. It's highly doubtful that we're going to the same place that you once were.
I'm gonna need you to roll another persuasion check.
Another persuasion? Alright.
Come on, another net 20.
No, I can't do that again. 14.
Okay. You see him grow more agitated. We can't go back! We can't. We cannot go back! No, we can't. We can't.
Can you tell me where to go back so I can see?
Well,
Nowhere.
he watches. He always watches. You'll see. We can't go back. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. And you see as this emaciated man sort of grows in strength, as his arms, you see like veins of black start appearing on his arms and his chest as he grows stronger in a sense, and he starts banging his head rapidly against the bars, and you see like blood start to trickle down his face as he starts banging his head against the bars. You'll see.
He's just gonna slowly start like backing away, and as he does so, it kind of taps the sleeping guard's back. It's like,
What?
excuse me.
Oh my God! Back, prisoner. No, you'll see. And you see the guard pull open the cage door and just pull out his this baton and start beating down this prisoner. And as he just like shrinks back, and like you see the veins start to shrink back into his chest, and he's like, no, we must not go back. We can't go back.
I'm just gonna keep backing out with the brig.
You can't get. So you're backing out of the brick.
He's just leaving the brig at this point.
Yeah, and you just hear as you're going back, you just hear like thuds. As like you hear this guard try to like knock this deranged man in the brig out as you leave. So, as time has sort of passed, Vicus, you see one of the ship hands come down into the main dining area. Is a Vicus here?
Yes.
Captain wants you in the quarters.
She kind of pushes herself off of the support beam, loses her balance for a second, catches herself, and then starts trying to find her way to the captain's quarters.
All right. So as you make your way to the captain's quarters, you see a fair bit of time has passed. It's about like near like early afternoon, like late midday, as the sun's like just beginning to reach the horizon as it sets. As you enter the commander's quarters, you see like the walls are lined with like these weapons of old battles past and various forms of like warm memorabilia. You see on his desk a large map of the world, and its varying regions, including the island of Arboris, Octora as a whole, Solus, Noctis, cities of Lux, Ventus, and the Alloyed Isles, all laid out on a large map. The commander's currently not here, as you can see, and the room's currently empty. Are you doing anything, or what are you doing?
She gets in, she shuts the door, looks around for a second, sees no one's there, and immediately goes to the map.
Okay, so on this map, you basically see this wide layout of basically the entire world. And you see the continent of Arboris. You see it's been almost sort of like circled in red, in a sense. I'm gonna have you roll an insight check.
Okay. Do you mind?
There's one up there.
And then what do you use for insight?
It's whatever your proficiency is.
So that's a straight 10.
Straight 10. Just looking at this map, you don't really seem to tell much. The most that you can sort of get from this like circling of the map, and you see these paths drawn on the map that are like leading from like different ports in the Alloyed Isles to Arboris. You don't really see much. You just see lines, and like you see that Arboris has been like a point of interest in the Alloyed Isles for a while. Not much other than that.
I think expanding on that, you can see Vekas is kind of like tracing the routes with her fingers, but she very clearly does not understand what is going on and what is written on the page. Like just such a look of concentration, and you sit standing there for a while.
Ah, yes, this line is made of mine. So as you're tracing the paths here, the commander comes in through the door. It's like, Vicus, I wanted to see you. Please, have a seat.
Of course. And she goes and she sits down.
I have a question for you, lass. When you look at our humble little band, what do you see?
I see three ginormous creatures, an old man and an animal.
Oh, yes, there are a very strange lot of people to say that. I feel like you could sum it down to at least two main answers, in my personal opinion. You could either say, I think, well, there's a lot more group. Just out of character, there's a lot more people than just the group as a whole. There's like different ship hands of like different races wandering around, as a whole crew. I see either a pack of lions, prepped and fresh as the day they were born, or, more accurately, more like a flock of lambs ready for the slaughter, if you ask me. If you feel...
I feel more inclined to relate to lions.
Good. Lions are nice. They're proud creatures, strong, strapping, very, very powerful indeed. However, I do feel like we are fairly underprepared for an expedition of this sort. And the selection is utterly misorganized. Can you imagine? Like, they have us with an actual raccoon. I can only imagine what those fools up in the main force would think of next. Enlistment properties. It's downright embarrassing.
She thinks on it for a second, so we just pause, and she goes, well, doesn't it make sense?
What does?
If we're going to a forest, I presume, wouldn't a raccoon know his way around?
I assume that's a fair assessment, but even then, we are in untreaded waters here. Thus, unexpected dangers could appear at any time, and a single raccoon would not face up against a grandiose beast of burden.
I think I could.
I do believe you could. That's why I had some say in bringing at least some people of use here. I must say, how is it being so far from home?
I have never been away from the mountains before, sir. So you can imagine that I don't very well like it very much. I miss my home.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Personally, I feel like I've been at sea my whole life. And I've more or less gotten used to the smell of the salty air, the wind and breeze. It grows on a person. I feel like you'll get used to traveling in the end. I said before that either the choice between our merry little band was a horde of lions or a flock of sheep. I personally like to think myself more of the wolf. See, the wolf is not greatly strong, nor is he weak in any means. But the wolf has cunning, and the wolf has friends. I want you in these next couple of days to think of your next group as your pack, in a sense. And I want you to take care of them. Do you think you can do that?
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
She kind of touches her arm, which is still exposed because she's not wearing her armor on currently. So you can still see all of the grooves that are embedded into her skin. And she absentmindedly just touches those ghost colors.
Very good. We'll be making pork shortly in the morning. You should get some rest.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And she leaves.
Off you go. Alright, so what are you guys doing as night slowly starts to fall on at sea? You guys doing anything else, or are y'all just heading to bed?
As Malik is kind of just exploring the area a little bit, he decides to like not go into the brig, but go into the hallway of the brig, and he hears the sound of beating. And as he like looks up, he sees it. He kind of looks around, and then he starts going back to his cabin to get some sleep.
He was beating for hours.
As you sort of pass by the entrance of the brig, you see the guard's not there anymore. As you rush away, the guard's not there. And the gate to the prisoner's cage, it's wide open.
Oh.
Fuck.
So imagine this is the door. As he's walking by, he notices that, and then he just keeps looking, and then just keeps walking.
You still hear the thuds, by the way.
Still hear the thuds?
You still hear the thuds.
You sure? So he opens the door, and he just slowly goes like this. Looks around, see what's going on in the room.
All right, so as you look inside, there's no walls in between the cages within the brig. So you see one of the guards on the ship, is still beating the defenseless, shriveled man to a pulp.
Ow.
You can't quite get a good look at it, but it looks like he's causing some pretty serious damage.
Malik looks. He's like, hey, he looks like he's done for now. You think you might want to stop? No?
There's no response.
Malik stands up. He kind of gets a little bit closer. And he's just like, hey, you probably should stop now. He's going to die if you don't do anything. And he kind of like slowly gets more into a walk.
Could you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah, sure.
Ah.
8.
Yep.
The guard stops. He doesn't say anything. He just turns to look at you for a bit, nods, and walks back to his seat.
The silent type, aren't you? Malik walks over to the body of the old man. He says, hey, are you okay? That was quite a beating.
The man's beaten into a bloody pulp.
Oh.
What normally was a fully grown person is now a mass of blood and viscera and bone on the floor.
Malik steps back very quickly, and then he looks at the guard and is like, what the hell, man? You beat him to the juice. And he kind of just shakes his head and I don't know, he doesn't try to touch it, but he's just like disgusted by the whole ordeal.
The guard gets up, sort of calmer than expected when he was beating this person to a pulp. And he tells you calmly, it's all right. It was in self-defense. I'm terribly sorry for any trouble this might have caused you. This is one of the stray prisoners that tried to jump ship.
Trouble caused me? Trouble? What about the trouble that caused him? And I point at him.
He stole one of my knives. He tried to kill me.
Malik kind of just looks and shakes his head. I wouldn't want to go out like that. And
it's a shame. Truly a shame.
Truly.
But as we all do things that need us to sleep at night, best to get some rest.
Malik isn't very good at giving eye contact to people when he's talking to people. So as the guard is just staring at him, Malik kind of awkwardly looks away and says, "All right."
Where are you looking? While he has his hand on your shoulder.
He's literally looking everywhere but him.
Okay.
Looking at the body, the wall,
Okay.
the ceiling.
The guard sort of starts to motion you out of the brig, and just like, best to get some rest.
Of course. It's been a long day.
It has. It really has.
Take care. Don't work too hard down there.
Of course.
No prisoners.
Of course.
And he
And you see this guard as you walk away, sort of like mechanically go back to his seat and just sit down, stationary.
He's getting out of the door and he's like looking like this before he's walking away to his cabin.
All right. Are any of the other guys doing anything?
Not anymore.
All right. So all of you going to bed?
Yeah, he's going to bed.
All of you going to bed? Malik, you going to bed?
I am going to bed.
All right, so I want each of you to take a long rest. So the way that works is, for those that don't know, you just click long rest, and then click take long rest, and confirm.
Hey,
And
she
you-
no longer has exhaustion.
Yep, you no longer have exhaustion. So that is one long rest, and also one of your dying.
Anyone know
Found another one.
We're gonna find another one. I apologize.
Oh my god.
There's more. Oh my God, they went so far. No worries, man. It's all good. It's all good. We'll take a sweep of this room later when we get the chance.
how do we do one more?
All right, so y'all take a long rest.
Oh, duh.
Goddamn. Shit.
So yeah. So y'all have taken your long rest. Everyone's good. So waking up the next day, you all once again hear clambering of footsteps headed back onto the main deck. What do you guys do?
After the ordeal from the other night, Malik is carrying his spear around now because he wasn't actually carrying his weapons at all. But it freaked him out enough that he didn't sleep very well last night. So Malik is already a paranoid guy. Seeing what happened has made him more paranoid. So from now on, as he walks around, he has his spear on his back.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes up to the top deck and he tries to compose himself before and brings his bucket along to make sure he's all right.
All right, so you see that now, officially, you guys have all made port. And you see a lot of the crew and the people that have been enlisted to explore the place are moving into what you see as like a small little camp sort of settlement. You see like stray tents aligned around like this wide clearing that's been cleared out. Like you see chopped down trees and like clambering of noises as people start walking off the ship and assembling into like this large single file group. What do you guys do?
I remember them saying there's going to be a lot of work to do as soon as we woke up, so I'm probably looking for someone who needs help or any work to help us out again.
Could you roll a perception check for me?
Yes, I can. Wow, that's nice.
6. You don't really see anyone who needs help at the moment. Everyone seems to be pretty well carrying themselves. You see like people carrying off loads of equipment onto the mainland and just piling them in separate tents. You see the big main group of people, the people that were sent to explore and scout the area, gathering in this one main spot. So, anyone else? Anyone doing anything specific?
Yeah, it's just kind of getting off the ship.
All right. So as each of you get off the ship, you're sort of funneled into this main group that's been forming. And on this sort of wooden rise, you see Commander Burgess sort of step up and address you all.
As everyone's getting off the ship, as soon as the ship is on port, Malik runs off the ship and kisses the land. Praise be the land!
Malik, you see a couple stray shipmates just sort of like look at you for a bit and chuckle,
But I enjoy plant life, but this is something else.
and then walk off. So yeah, there's that. So Commander Burgess, you see him walk up and address the main crowd, and he pulls out this large notebook that sort of says, flips it out. Hadley, Linwood, Melton, Randall, and Edelai. You'll handle surveying coasts and manage camp. He flips a page. Thalin, Thamar, Gulag, Tolgan, and Roger. You take the East Woods. He flips another page. Borgin, Fay, Noxt, Mikunts, and Rodna. You take the West. And Vicus, Styx, Fibble, Leoris, and Malik. You'll be taking the mountain pass to the northern end. I'm handing each of your special teams a special sending stone to contact us back here should things get hairy. I'm counting on each and every one of you lot. By the light of the stars, and the crew says, and the dark of the moon. Yeah.
Malik doesn't really understand what's going on, so he says at the after everyone's already said it. The dark of the moon.
Yeah.
Dark of the moon. That's right.
So, after you guys are sort of organized, you see a lot of the crewmates are sort of pulling their stuff from the ship into their own sort of specific little tents. Is there anything from the ship that you guys sort of brought along that you would have put in your specific tent?
I mean, the biggest.
Myself, I'm just gonna keep on myself.
Most of the stuff he's probably gonna keep with him. Anything he holds, like he's a big guy, so he can hold most of his stuff with ease. Yeah, I think the only thing that he would probably not bring with him would probably just be like, I don't know, I don't know. He probably would have something like that.
Are you still going?
No, go ahead.
Malik Howard has a pair of extra clothing. He's going to leave it at the camp.
Mm-hmm.
He also is going to leave his old kickboxing trophy in the camp.
Kickboxing.
Yeah.
Kickboxing trophy.
Okay.
All
He's
right.
going to leave that there, but
Yeah.
most of the stuff, he travels quite light already.
All right.
Besides
All
his backpack.
Anyone
most of
else?
the stuff he can carry on his
Cool.
own.
Anyone else?
Same thing. My character travels
Fibble,
really light.
Vicus, Styx. Anything else you're bringing or leaving here at the
The main
tent?
thing that
Most of the stuff is gonna need it's like pick, shovel, tents.
yeah, the main
Stuff
thing
I'm
that
probably gonna bring also writing.
All right.
main thing that Leo's gonna remember to keep on his side is like a hunting trap in any case of something.
A hunting trap. Okay. Do you have a hunting trap in your inventory?
I do have a hunting trap in my inventory. Yes.
All right. Cool. That's cool.
It's in my backpack.
All right.
Yes.
Wait, let me check that.
Okay.
Yep, you have a hunting trap. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's perfect.
It's awesome.
All right. So, as you sort of have your stuff sort of organized, you see most of the groups that have been called out by Commander Burgess are starting to like head off to their designations out in the woods. You see, as a group, you see like there's like one spare cart, like a 2-horse-drawn cart to like explore, sort of like left for you guys to sort of go off. Is there anything you guys want to do before heading off, or are you just gonna head off?
Is Oscar's gonna take all his previous maps out and just be like, that's not good. New map. He's gonna immediately sit down on the carpet deck. Tree here.
Tree.
He's not used to doing above ground, he's used to underground.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone else doing anything?
Well, I mean, I know that we all know each other's characters, but in character we don't, so I would introduce
true.
myself.
Yeah.
As everyone's introducing, Malik is stretching because he's kind of getting prepared. He's warming up, and while everyone's talking, he's throwing up a leather ball that he has in his hand.
Cool. Anyone else?
Yeah, just kind of like stands more so like with his arms kind of like behind his back almost, with his hands kind of cupped together.
That's like trying to create a map. He wants to be right.
And like cracking her knuckles very aggressively. Yeah. I actually got sound effects, thank you.
Nice. More sound effects than what we already have. Great. Perfect.
I mean, it's a little.
There's a cooldown. There's a cooldown though, so I can't do it for another 30 minutes.
Cool. Very, very cool. All right, so as you guys are sort of just mulling about, you hear like a shout from like off in the corner, like, Bacchus, what are you doing? Get out and go! I gave you people a job for a reason, not to lollygag. So go out and scout. Go.
Malik whispers to you, Lewis, what's our job again?
We're taking the mountain pass to the northern end.
Yeah, the northern end, the mountain
I was
pass.
trying to figure out which way is north.
Thank you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I write practice for the day.
Okay.
Okay. And then I guess sort of Becca's like claps to get everyone's attention. Just because are we all like standing in a group?
Yeah,
You're all
so
standing.
we're all-
I say you're all
sitting on
relative.
the cart just being like, I'm gonna start battling.
He's already ready. This man's ready to go.
I got track where he goes, so don't get lost. I've been lost multiple times in my life. I do not want to make it happen.
And she just goes, come on, let's go. And she starts pointing and does not wait for anybody. She goes.
He just kind of follows suit.
All right. So are y'all each, as like one by one, getting into the cart?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's driving? Who's going to be driving?
I have proficiency in land vehicles, so
Okay.
I can drive.
I can
Land
also.
vehicles?
He's probably never really seen horses.
I was gonna say.
He probably hasn't.
It's just two regular horses.
Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, I have my license, so hello card. It's like I'm
Okay.
pretty sure no one else
Permitted to drive.
No, but while everyone's getting in, Leo's just kind of gonna go over to the horses, put like one hand on each. He has this feature, speech of beast and leaf, can communicate with the beasts. He can't understand them. So he's just gonna kind of like very gently like brush their manes and be like, take us safely. If you need to stop for anything, do not hesitate.
You see like these two horses, although like kind of like indifferent and on edge, you see like as you put their hands on them, they sort of like soften up and just like and like just like scuff the ground a little bit. Like they're very inclined to you. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Animal. Yes.
Yes,
I got
animal
that.
friendship.
I got
Animal
that
friendship.
spell.
Oh my god.
We love animal friendship.
I'll fucking use it when we need it, bro.
All right. So as you guys start heading off, who's going to drive the cart?
I will drive.
Malik,
Yeah.
you're driving the cart. I am going to need you to make an animal handling check.
Before he does that, he's gonna be like, oh, I guess we don't get like back in the day when I wished I was in the
Again, he's gonna
And
cast
you
guidance.
get-
As we also get on because he sees them.
Inspiration.
Oh yeah.
And guidance.
Inspiration and guidance. All right. Let me know the results.
You're not getting lost here.
All right.
That's good. That's really good.
7, 12, 19, 22.
22.
Yeah.
First couple miles of travel go off without a hitch. You see
Guidance is a cantrip.
trees. You see large amounts of foliage. You see a winding river as you reach the mountain pass. You see getting a little bit closer. You've just about reached the foot of the mountain. I'm going to need you to roll another animal handling check for me.
Okay. Do I still get
I'm not gonna burn.
No, guidance is only at will. It's up to
That's
one.
a 7.
Okay. That's a 7?
Yep.
Oof. All right. So as you sort of start to head up into the mountain pass, you sense that this is not the best terrain to ride these horses through. It's kind of wobbly, but you think you've got like a pretty good handle on things. You think you got like a fairly good handle on things.
I
Yeah.
have my license to drive.
As you go along, you see the horses sort of stumble a bit, and as the rocks sort of shift beneath you, the pass is getting more narrow. The pass is getting more narrow. I'm going to need you to roll one more animal handling check.
We got this.
There you go. 17.
17?
It's good.
Oof. Okay, that just passes. Right. That just passes.
No falling.
So you get the sense that like as the path is sort of narrowing, like the rocks are sort of starting to slowly give out beneath the cart wheels, and like just as like you sort of get this sense that like the floor is gonna give out beneath you, you sort of like grab the reins and like hurry the horses forward, and you see like behind you like the rocks sort of fall beneath you, and you have just saved yourself from a landslide.
Oh.
Well done.
That should
So
thank me since I'm driving.
so
I guess that's
We're back.
Yeah.
Better change the map.
do we do the draw?
As you reach the last half of your travel through the mountains, you reach a clearing. And out in this clearing, you see this wide valley that's sort of surrounded on all sides by mountains. And like this thick, dense foliage beneath you. In the distance, you see, as like you further into the cavern, you can't quite make it out, but there's like a large cloud of fog sort of in the distance. You can't really make out a lot of what's going on out in the distance, but you can see large amounts of thick foliage and mountains surrounding all sides of this massive valley. Hold on 1 second. What do you do?
Is this who's the leader here again? You? They didn't say I was leader, so I assume it's someone else.
I assume it's me.
So they just said to look around this area?
Yeah, we're scouting. We're by the commander's orders. We're just looking around and making sure that our cartographer
What was that? Was that an animal crash?
Sounds like it.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, okay. I say, can I roll animal?
Roll like a perception or nature check.
Five.
That's not good.
I have no idea.
It's okay.
Although you don't quite know what type of animal it is, you can sort of surmount that it was like some type of cougar or mountain lion.
Okay.
That's the most that you can come up with at this point.
Vectors, because I imagine it's like strapped to her back. She takes out her great axe and just has it ready.
Okay.
Can I also arm myself with my bow?
Yeah, you can arm yourself with your bow. Anyone else? Anyone else doing anything?
He still has his map. He's
He'll arm his mace.
I paid for a job. I'm going to.
He'll arm his mace and shield.
Alex sees everyone pulling out their huge weapons, and he just throws his stuff.
Yo, he's ready to square up.
He's ready to scrap. He's ready to scrap. If you're ready to scrap, you're ready to scrap. All right? You're ready to scrap. Okay. So
Why do you think his last name is Scraper?
Scraper. That's what he is. All right. So as you sort of go along this mountain pass, things go off for the most part without a hitch. And you hear this loud roar in the distance. And you see, if you look up further up the mountain, you see a shadowy, like large humanoid style of figure.
Humanoid.
It looks humanoid to you, but you can't quite make out its features. And you see as it sort of digs its hands into the dirt and lifts up, and you see chunks of rock fall towards your cart. I want each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
We said we need dexterity.
Exactly.
We are stupid.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I can't do that, can I?
Oh, it's so bad.
Ah, shit. I don't know. Can I cast? No, because that's a bonus action.
Malik gets a 24.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a reaction.
So I want each of you to go in a round. So 20,
24.
24. Seth?
4.
4. Okay. 9. Okay.
13.
14?
13.
13. Okay.
7.
7.
We are
Can
not.
I say
All right.
Malik
I'm
did
gonna
it?
cast Shield of Faith.
All right. Is Shield of Faith a reaction?
No, it's a bonus action. That's
Okay.
fine. Also, that's
Gotcha.
fucking plus AC, not.
Okay. All right. So could you like list off the numbers again? I forgot. Sorry.
7.
13.
9. 4.
24.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
And you are unscathed.
Hey!
But as these rocks hurl down and fall on your group, you see the cart as it sort of sprawls off the side of the mountain, and you are tumbling. You are tumbling down the mountainside until everything goes black.
For all of us or just...
For all of you. For all of you. All right. So, moving on. I'm going to need each of you to pick a number between 1 and 5. And you can't pick the same number.
1 and 5.
So, you.
5.
3.
1.
2.
I forgot.
You got 4. You're
You got 4. You got 4. Okay. So,
I feel like I'm really good.
Yo, you stink.
I'm kind of glad I chose a monk now.
You stink, Joe.
hold on 1 second. Let me just get this thing out.
Like, this is
I
a
have
term or something.
I have the bad one. I have the bad healing spell.
I do have true roots.
Who picked 1? Who picked 1? Okay. So, Fibble.
Yes.
God. Okay.
Moving on.
The old man wakes up first.
As the party's vision...
First, immediately gets killed.
As the party's vision goes black, you see...
So, side note outside the adventure, who has a sending stone?
I would say you.
Yeah.
Alright, Captain.
Good.
So, as everything goes black for the entire party, you find yourself in the dark. In a cold, smooth floor made of stone. You find yourself in a dark room with the faint outline of light shining through what appears to be a wooden door with a keyhole. What do you do?
Question.
Yes.
Because I'm an archaeologist, and one of the features says I know who created certain ruins and buildings. Would I know who created, well, I just want to know this stone floor? No idea.
Is that like some innate thing that you automatically know, or is it something you have to roll for?
I'm gonna look it up again because I barely went over it. Like caught my eye. I'm like, oh, this might be there. It is historical knowledge. Whenever you enter a dungeon, ruin, you have the ability to correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders.
I think it's at will without rolling.
Yeah, it's like a name.
At will? Okay.
You said you have the capability to correctly.
It feels like you're back home in the mines. You can't tell quite where because the room's pitch black, but all you can see is the outline of the door and a keyhole. What do you do?
Can I just look through the keyhole?
All right. So, as you look through the keyhole, you see a bright white light. What do you do? The door is locked. Are you still near the keyhole?
You probably would have gotten up and then started trying to check the door, and I was kind of looking around to see if there were keys or anything.
Okay. So you're looking around. As you sort of walk away from the door and the keyhole, you hear a faint whisper behind you. Fibble. Join us. Come, please. It's coming through the keyhole.
So there's nothing else in this room but that door.
You can try and look.
I'll try and look.
You want to make a perception check?
Sure. Let's see how that this goes.
Natural one. As far as you know, anything behind you besides the walls that are around the door is just deep space. There is nothing there. Absolutely nothing. You are in the void. Like you try to squint, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing but the door.
The important time is gonna blow shit.
What do you do?
Oh, nice. No more good. At least for me. So I'm gonna peer into the keyhole again.
You peer into the keyhole again. You hear the whispers. They've gotten louder. And you just hear, Fibble, Fibble, Fibble. Join us, join us, join us. Become whole. You feel a presence behind you. What do you do?
He's a curious bastard. He's gonna look around.
He's gonna look around.
Mm-hmm.
You feel frozen in place. The only thing you can move is your neck and head. Where do you look?
I'm gonna do his best to try and look behind him.
The most you can try and do as you try to look around, you look up, and just above you, you see the silhouette, more clearer in the light, of this tall, thin, sickening looking mass in front of you. Its face is almost featureless beyond two pinpricks of glowing red eyes staring right back at yours. It gets closer, and suddenly you wake up.
Damn. Yeah.
So, as you wake up, I want each of the party to make a Constitution roll.
Oh, really? That's all.
Constitution
roll.
Just a casual Constitution roll.
So we're all awake, right?
Roll Constitution.
Oh.
Oh no, why did I wobbly hands?
God, my luck is not good.
That is capped. That is not any
That
better.
is not good for me either.
I got a 6.
I got it fine.
Yeah, so 20, 12, 11,
6.
6,
11.
Vicus, you are the first to awaken, along with Fibble. And you see below you, you are on the ground, on the floor of the forest. And as you get up, you feel like this pain in your back as you sort of creak your way up. And you just see the carts shattered on the ground. And your party is just sprawled along the ground. Styx, Arboris, Malik, they're passed out. The only person you can see who's just slowly gaining their senses is Fibble. The horses are gone.
No!
The horses are gone,
Not my horses!
and any materials that you had in the cart are now sort of sprawled along the forest floor.
She looks over and she sees Phil. Are you okay, old man?
We'll be fine. Our face first.
Okay. And then she kind of. How far apart are we spread?
I'd say
Like, who would be closest to me?
picture yourself if this were the main mass. I'd say if you were sprawled out, if this was the cart, I'd say you're all sort of scattered around in different parts, and the cart's just in pieces around you, along with all your materials.
Okay. So I guess then Victus kind of goes into paladin follower of Noctis Traveler mode and looks for the smallest one of us, the most feeble, and goes to find Sticks and see if he's okay.
All right. Sticks, how you doing?
I'm asleep probably.
You're asleep, but like
HP.
I'm
Well, no-
technically still at full HP.
okay.
I'm in
Oh, yeah,
perfect. I'm in
yeah,
perfect
yeah.
condition.
So you come over, you see Sticks. He looks almost as if like he like slept through the entire thing like perfectly sound. Like he hardly has a scratch on him.
Cool. So she picks him up, just sort of carries him sort of like a baby and goes to walk to the other members and check on them.
Okay.
I guess during this time, Phil was just gonna be looking around at the like half-drawn map you made this whole time. Where the hell are we?
Um,
being lost.
I'm gonna.
Also a question.
Yes.
So we were all, most of us, and we were all armed when we got attacked and then fell asleep. Do we still have our like weapons on us, around us? Are they gone?
Hold on 1 second. Okay. You don't have them on you, but they were fairly closely on the ground beside you when you fell. So you all still have your weapons near you. You just don't have them on you. So if you want, you can pick them up.
Yeah, I would love to pick up my great axe again.
Okay. So, and Fibble, your map is still intact. So, good for you. As you sort of start to gather yourselves, I feel like, what number did you get?
You both got 6s.
You both got 6.
12.
Sticks, you're starting to wake up at this point.
I guess I'm
And you're just
carried.
you see yourself in the arms of Victor's sister, just sort of carrying you back to
Where
the
am I?
cart, and you see it's in shambles.
Why are you holding me? Put me down.
She does just drops him straight out.
Do I like hit the ground? I think it's really
Tell
tall.
me.
All right, take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm kidding, but yeah.
I had the agility to fall down a whole mountain without taking any damage. Hopefully.
Hey, we're in a car. We have seatbelts on.
Yeah.
There's seatbelts in the cart, pieces of rope.
Seatbelts. Seatbelts, everyone. All right. So, what are you guys doing?
What was that thing?
Sticks has just gotten up.
What was that thing we saw?
Who knows? He's gonna go over to Leoris. There's a little bit of water from his water skin, so don't hit into his mouth.
Leoris, you wake up and find yourself soaking wet.
Whoa! Wasn't that harsh?
Oh, hi.
Alright.
You're right.
I think so.
I'm not. And he's just gonna immediately cast Healing Word. Oh no, I can only use it on one person. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, quick question before you keep going.
Yeah.
Out of that 1 through 5 thing, which number did each of you pick again?
Oh, for 5.
5?
3,
1,
1, 2,
4.
4.
2, 4. Okay, just wanted to get that.
Who is the worst looking out of the three of us?
I got
4
6.
out of 11.
4 out of 11.
6 out of 13.
6 out of 13. Okay, I also have 4 out of 11.
And I also plan to heal somebody.
Yeah, alright, well I'm gonna
Who needs
cast
help?
Healing Word on you. He's just gonna look and he's like, quite the fool. Very brave. Still standing. Great for a man of your physique and sprying old age. And you get 7 hit points back. Nice.
Alright, feel free to add that in D&D Beyond if you
This
can.
is a young age. That is the oldest one.
He's fucking 99, bro.
Oh shit!
He's a
Never mind.
purple. They mature.
Second oldest.
They mature at age 50. He can live up to 500 years old.
Okay, we'll put
Wow.
this way. I'm the closest to that.
Wow.
So you're
Still, you are a sprying young man.
you're 4 out of 11.
No, he's 11 now. I'm 4 out of 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
Yes,
4 out
I'm
of
4 out
11.
of
I'm gonna cast healing word on you.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Also, Fibble, don't forget to calculate your hit points that you gain back into your thing so that it's. Oh, you already did. Okay. Great. Okay, so Malik, you are still out cold.
I'm gonna walk up and just have to shake him. Wake up.
Malik, you
As he shakes me,
burst
I grab-
awake and you just see
I
this
burst awake.
large raccoon shaking you
I'm
awake.
standing on your chest. Like, wake up.
As he does that, I grab his arms and I like push him off of me, and I like kind of freak out for a second and go into a
Oh,
state.
watch your stuff. Everything's falling. It's all right.
You don't have enough space.
Thanks, man. This website called Hero Forge.
Yeah.
Nice.
$40.
That is cool.
It's heavy too.
Yeah, it's metal.
Oh, it's the metal ones. Those must have cost a lot.
I used to have more, but
Metal is expensive.
If I had more money, I would.
Is it Arboris?
Yeah, but it's like plastic.
my friend has a
was
bronze
3D
one that
printed.
was like $100, but it's like plated with gold on it.
So, as everyone is now awake, what are you guys doing?
Just gathering everything that's in
Alright.
all over the place.
Yeah, he's gonna
Mine
grab.
will just guess who has it. Furniture.
So as you're gathering your materials and stuff that you had in the cart, you find like some spare rations, a bit of rope, you know, just usual things that you'd find in an expedition. Nothing grandiose.
Is my leather ball? Can I find my leather ball?
Your leather ball?
Just bounce it around.
Okay, so since this is a leather ball, I'm gonna roll to see if it was still in the thing.
I'm looking around frantically for it.
It's cocked. It's cocked. Okay.
Yeah. It's
I'd say
there.
I'd say you look off into the distance and your leather ball is just glinting in the light, like a couple meters away from the cart.
He goes over to go grab it. At least I have this still. Grab the spear of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need armor or weapons really.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything specific?
I want to look at the cart and see if there's any possible way we could salvage anything from it. Like, is there even like a piece of wood attached to some wheels that we could pull?
Roll a perception check. And I will roll for something. Where is it?
No. Can I help you look? Can I give you advantage? No, sorry.
I don't remember what you used for perception.
Perception is wisdom. Wisdom.
Straight two.
Straight two?
Can I
So you can. Oh, you want to help? You can.
Can I also look?
You can look if you want. That's helping. So
22.
22. Vicus, you look at the cart. You feel pretty optimistic that this thing could probably, you know, with a little bit of like oil grease, you know, you can elbow grease, you can like put it together, you know, and get it back to working shape. Sticks, you see this cart. The only thing that's intact is just this one wheel that's attached to a wooden board.
Yeah.
And that is it. And that is it. You are like definitely optimistic.
Coming back.
I know, we tried some rope here. We got it.
I got my ball at least.
Nice.
I got my back.
So, anything else you guys want to do? Or are you just chilling here?
So what are we gonna do next?
My hunting trap didn't break in the fall.
Your hunting trap is still intact. All the materials are still intact, though they're scattered.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking love that shit.
So, Orc lady, you're familiar with mountains and stuff, right?
That's correct.
You know how to get out of this? Because I don't really like mountainous areas. No
I can
offense.
grow up in these mountains.
I mean,
But
yeah, but they got the same vibe, don't they?
she just kind of like side eyes you for a second and then looks back to where we came or wherever she can gauge where we came, that general direction. She's like, feel like we should go back to the camp and get a different cart, but that
Probably
landslide.
also cut out about crazy guys.
Can I roll survival to kind of figure out like where we are, like orienting ourselves? Figure out which way-
Yeah, sure. Roll. Wait, which way's north?
Yeah, figure out which way is north and orient ourselves to kind of where we are, where
Okay.
we ended up.
Okay. Roll.
But
With Matt. With the things we've been doing this whole time. Matt.
I can roll survival for that, or
Roll survival. Yeah.
25.
25. Wow, that is good. That is really good.
Good job,
I
raccoon.
was gonna
Good.
say,
Great
I
work.
would help
Great
if
work,
I
Sticks.
have my featured wanderer, which I have an excellent memory from maps and geography, can recall the general layout, terrain, settlements, and other features around me.
Is that for like places you've been, or is that for any
You
area?
have an excellent memory, yeah.
This is
You
where
have
the
an excellent
background features
memory.
get a little wonky.
Yeah, it's like it just says you have an excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall it around you.
I'd say
Does
since
it
it's
say
oh.
that like you have to. It says it doesn't say you have to be there, but I assume for like you can recall the general layout.
I'd say if it's related to memory, then you'd have to actually be in location for this to actually.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say like if we're near that path, am I able to recall it due to the feature of my? mountain?
So Sticks, you rolled a sorry.
Yeah.
Sticks, you rolled a survival check.
Yes.
And you got a 25.
Yes.
And what are you trying to do specifically?
Figure out which way north is. Like, figure out which way to go to get back to.
So, relatively off of your memory of where you first set out from. Hold on, let me pull up my map. Hold on, map.
Malik just thinks of something. Stone! You got the rock still?
The Cindy Stone.
Yes. Who does?
Is it on my person?
It's on your person. Well, actually, no. It's you see the sending stone is just a little ways.
She goes to pick it up.
Okay, so you pick up the sending stone. Are you using it?
I guess if it's in, yeah, you said everything's in good condition, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you pick up this sending stone, what do you say? What are you sending?
Prop work.
And it's like you have a maximum of 20 words.
That's how we. Yeah, that's how we.
It's like the sentence.
20
It's the sentence.
syllables. You have 25 syllables.
25 syllables?
Yes.
No, 25
Or no, words. I'm an idiot. Words.
Syllables.
I was thinking like syllables.
Words, I'll cover.
Words.
Figure out.
Let me think about this. Also, another question, because Becca's would have known that.
Yeah.
Do other groups have sending stones as well?
They all have sending stones. So they all
They're all
lead specific.
interconnected?
They're not interconnected. They lead specifically from where they are back to camp, and that is it.
Okay.
Do we have to identify ourselves, or just
I was thinking about that. I was like, do I need to go like Vekas to commander, like just?
I think that's all they're around.
They would know.
They would know.
Yeah.
They have like individual sending stones for each group, so he did pick up.
Gotcha.
So what are you saying?
Okay, we're just sitting in the
Also, Sticks, getting a general layout of the land from like where you came from to where you are now. After landing, it's a little bit disorienting. The air kind of feels a little bit thick, but you got a general consensus of where you are. And north, if you were to follow north, leads further into the woods. South
south is back to
is back to camp, where you just fell off from the pass.
While she's thinking, one other thing with my feature, I hate pulling the feature, but I can find fresh food and water for myself and up to 5 other people each day.
Each day?
Provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. So can I find those raccoons for the day?
Right now, going into the forest.
Just kind of not going into the forest, but kind of around the general area and as
Around the general
while
area,
we're moving forward as well throughout.
make a nature roll with advantage.
I'm good at nature. 10.
10.
Yeah.
The most that you can find around where you just landed is just like a small little bush of berries, like these like small little black berries.
Do I know if it's poisonous? Or I can
Do a nature check.
do a nature check. Okay. I'm really good at nature this time. That can I not? Because it stopped midway.
Let me see.
Let me see. It rolled and then it stopped like right here.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
it landed on
Alright.
face,
Now
I'd say it was cocked if it landed on like a side, but if it landed on face, then that is what it
It
is.
can't land on its side because it's fucking. Yeah, it's not one, so bad altogether.
It looks inedible.
Don't eat these.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Don't make them.
Where did
They
they
went to
go?
the bathroom.
They went to the bathroom? Okay. So yeah.
Are we waiting for them to come back?
No, we can keep. Well, whatever you guys want to do, like within the convenience.
I mean, you can say something. I'll just try.
Okay. She holds up the stone and she goes, cart destroyed, survived landslide, encountered strange animal, very hostile. Everyone okay? Going to continue scouting.
Okay. So you get no response. No response at all.
That is a horrible sign.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always do it later.
Because it's like, maybe he's busy.
Yeah, maybe he is busy. Who knows?
Perhaps. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do, or are you just mainly sticking near the cart?
I think we're gonna stick. I'm saying.
I guess we just start divvy up the supplies that were in the cart, see what we can carry and try.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, can I have each of y'all's passive perception, please?
Passive perception, 13.
Passive perception's 13,
14.
14.
It should say on senses. I'm gonna say it first.
Yeah.
Guys, I want you to tell me your passive perception real quick.
Mine
14.
is 13.
13, 14.
14.
Quick side note: if anyone needs to go to the bathroom, my apartment is right there.
Nice. Thank you.
Just let me know.
I'm good right now, but thank you.
Yeah. Of course.
I feel like by now you've noticed it's already midday. It was morning when you first got here, but you realize the sun's in the middle of the sky. It's midday already.
We set out in the morning.
You set out like bright and early in the
Do
morning.
we know, can we recall when, like around the sky area, we made our way to that clearing and when we got into the landslide?
What exactly are you trying to
Like, I guess from the time that we got hit by the chunks of rocks to now.
Educated guess.
Yeah,
How
educated
long
guess
it's
as to
been.
how long. we-
Roll insight for me. Roll insight for me.
Insight? I'm good at insight. I'm very good at insight.
Jesus.
7.
We think you're good at it.
I'm taking the shit to dice jump with my Lex dice. Fuck this.
7.
Heck yeah, Lex dice rolls always better. Fuck this, man.
You've been here. You can't discern how long you've been here. Whether it's been for like hours, a couple seconds, a day. You can't tell.
Vickers, you sent the message? I'm sorry, I was playing with my ball.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Please pay attention. We're in very hostile and unknown territory.
Alrighty, Captain. I will scout out the area. Not too far. Just like make sure there's no one. malicious
By the way, I meant to do this, but I forgot when you were in the brig. I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
5.
5. What's your sanity stat?
8.
8.
Yep.
5.
He's a little. Not
So 8. Put your sanity down 1 point.
Oh.
That makes sense. Oh god. He's the first guy to go crazy. Take your meds now.
Oh, sanity is like
Yep, I almost forgot too, but it's there. Who knows when it'll strike? So, what were y'all doing again? Seth, you wanted to do something?
No, I did the thing already.
Okay, so anyone else? You said you were gathering materials from the cart?
Well, if we have everything, then.
Are you sticking generally in the same area, or I'd say at this point you realize all of you have two options. You could either stay here, wait for a response from the camp, and just try and fortify what little you have in this general spot, or you could go out into the forest.
I say we go out, or I'm gonna say in character. We're just sitting ducks if we stay here. I think we should go out to the forest. Personally, I don't like our terrain right now. No offense, orc lady.
Also, with your passive perception, you can sort of see like you're not really in like the most well hidden spot.
Yeah.
You're kind of in this open area that's like up against the mountain face. It's very, very steep, but like you're pretty closed in.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should look for shelter.
Yeah, I think the forest is the best option, personally.
So have each of you decided to walk into the forest?
Yep.
Do we want to initiate a marching order as well?
Yes, we might want to initiate a marching order. So who's going first?
Guess Vekas has got to do it.
You're going first? Who's
Who's
after Vekas?
I'll go after Vegas.
You go after Vekas.
I'll go in the middle.
So Vekas, 1,
I guess I'm last.
2.
That's an awful
3.
idea.
Oh yeah,
Raccoon.
Raccoon here. Raccoon, you're the smallest of us. Switch with me.
Raccoon, get on my
I
shoulder.
say, nice to know someone.
I'm fucking like 8 feet
I
tall.
say, yeah,
Just
you're
go on my
giant.
shoulder.
All right. So have you decided like who's going first and who's going last out of like the 5 of you?
Okay, I will actually go last. Old man, you can go in behind.
First, last.
This is like an important thing.
Yeah.
Yes, this is very important. This is very important.
Yeah. Usually
So are you like second or third? Or not third?
I thought I was second. I'm behind.
No, are you like third or fourth? Third,
I'm behind Vegas.
and you'll be fourth. Okay.
I don't
So-
know. Technically, I have to sit on your shoulder.
I don't know. Yeah, he's
So
tall.
traveling deeper into the forest, we're going to do something a little bit different than the normal rolls. Outside of your normal stats, you're in pretty rough terrain. I'm going to have whoever's in front roll a d20. And depending on what you get, you will see what happens.
Okay.
Just a stand.
Easy, that's one.
Just a stand. Ah! That's not a fucking bad luck thing.
Oh.
A 1.
Yes.
Okay, you put that dice trail. I roll.
Okay.
Metal die from now on. Metal die goes best.
God damn.
How do we let this happen? Because I rolled that.
I was not.
I,
For the record, I was not expecting this to happen so soon.
Oh,
Okay.
Why is he pulling his wallet?
He's getting coins.
Oh, are we all gonna die?
I don't remember what this means.
I don't know what this means.
I don't know.
It's something entirely new.
Was it heads or tails?
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't like this smile.
Okay. This is a normal game, guys. This is a normal game. It's a fun game with D&D, you know? We're just walking through the forest. Just walk through the forest, you know? Skip a little skippity doo day, you know?
She's gone.
Yep.
Over the river.
No,
and through
no,
the
okay, all right.
I'm
So,
gonna turn around. Person in front and back are just going.
no. Okay. So, Vicus, you're leading the party, right?
Yeah.
You're walking through. Things generally seem like it's like a normal woods. Every now and then you'll encounter a rough patch. There's one moment as you're sort of walking through the woods where you come up against this rough piece of footing. And you take a step and the floor sort of gives out and you start tumbling down this hill. The rest of you follow.
So she's just like sliding.
You're like going up a steep hill and you sort of tumble down the other side. Are the rest of you following?
I'll be like, Vicus! And then I'll try to slowly go down.
Okay.
Is there any way, because I'm behind her, try to grab onto her before she fully falls?
Roll an athletics check.
Athletics? I'm actually okay.
Or no, yeah, athletics.
I'm gonna say if I'm good enough, but dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Luckily, you manage to catch Vicus as she's rolling down, just stopping her from reaching like she's still rolling, but you manage to catch her before she starts taking damage against the rocks below. Vicus, you get up.
Thank you so much.
And you look and you see a small sprouting tree that's charred black. And inside, you see a corpse.
What do you mean inside?
It's a corpse in the tree. It's a
The tree
sm-
growing around the corpse.
it's a black charred tree, and there's a corpse in the tree.
There's one over there.
Like the it's hollowed out on the inside. You see it.
Have you guys mostly caught up with the group at this point? Okay.
I see this as.
I'm gonna need each of you to make a sanity saving throw.
Everybody?
Yes.
Alright, where's my medal? My medal always treats me well.
Sanity saving throw?
It's just a normal sanity roll.
I told you it treats me well.
That is a fucking curse,
Oh, no.
15.
13, 15, 16. You got a 1? Okay.
Fucking Christ.
What did you get? You got an 8?
I was hoping.
Okay. Both of you take your sanity down 1 point.
Oh no! That's 6 now.
Had this list for a reason. Might as well use it.
She sees the corpse and she kind of clutches. Since Vegas is a paladin, she is also able to carry her reliquary with her,
Mhm.
which is her holy symbol. So she kind of clutches this little box that is like strapped to her side, and kind of calms herself down for a second. Takes a few breaths,
Okay.
and then goes closer to her.
Leo and Malik. You Leo, you were like busy like focused on like making sure like Vicus didn't fall and hurt herself. You look up and you see this tree and it looks like it's going to attack Vicus. You get this impulsion to strike it. Malik, you also look at this tree and you also get the impulsion to strike it.
Bad corpse.
Make an attack roll, both of you.
Can I use a spell for it? I'm gonna cast Thorn.
Any attack roll, any
Yeah,
attack
okay,
roll.
So I'm gonna use Thorn Whip because that's a fucking cantrip I can cast.
14.
14, that hits.
23.
That hits.
All right. They just
Roll for damage.
They're just gonna kick the tree.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. What are you attacking the thing with?
Thorn Whip is a cantrip. Basically, I create a vine. You'll see that Leor's just kind of like out of his hand, just kind of like creates a whip out of just like he has in his component patch like the stem of the forms like the rose or part of it.
Okay.
He grabs that, becomes like longer, and just swipes at it, and it takes 1 point of piercing damage. Or 1 point of.
Okay. So, Malik, what are you doing?
I'm kicking it with my.
You're kicking it?
foot. Yeah.
So Leo, you look up, you see this tree, and it looks like it's coming right for Vicus. You reach into your pack and you swipe at the tree, and you take out the corpse's jaw. And then moments later, Malik comes in and kicks the tree.
Yeah, and I do 7 damage.
Perception check on this tree.
Yeah, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Your foot's stuck in the tree. There's a hole in it,
Yep. So my
and your foot's
like
stuck in the
this.
corpse's torso.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like and I use my other foot to try to push off the tree so I can get my other foot out.
Okay, so you push off the tree, and your foot is covered in this black ooze. It's like a mix of like guts and sinew, but it's like mostly just like a sap, like a black tree sap, and it's covering your foot. What did you want to do?
I wanted to just look at the tree, roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check. Go ahead.
Can I roll investigation or perception or whatever to see how
You can help her roll.
Well, I'm specifically, I want to see like how old is this body? How long has it been there?
I
Um,
just expect, like, can I make out any features of the corpse and see? We say corpse. Is it alive?
Is it alive?
I'd say like since you're both making similar types of rolls, I think like he can help you. So, both make a roll.
17.
17?
Yeah.
And what am I rolling for?
Perception.
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 11. It's not bad.
11.
15.
Looking at this malformed corpse in the tree. You see its features are kind of like stretched out a bit. You see its arms are kind of like melded with its branches in the tree. And you see there's like it's almost like the chest cavity is just caved in. And inside you see it's a beating heart.
This is horrifying.
Wait, is it a still beating heart?
A still beating heart.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
that.
Good, we hit it well then.
No, not good. Not good at all.
Good at all.
Vicus, I want you to take another sanity saving throw.
Oh god.
Got this. Nope.
7.
Okay, so you lose 1 point of sanity.
Great.
And
Dang, I'm just dropping like 5 insanity.
It's fine. We're fine.
okay, all right. So what happens when that happens?
What do we do?
It was like 5 points of sanity.
Vicus, you're unconscious.
Huh?
You pass out.
She sees the still beating heart, and she just, boop, it all fades to black, and she drops down to the ground.
That's our leader.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't be close to this tree, guys.
He's just gonna like pick her up.
I was gonna say, somebody move her.
He's gonna pick her up and holler over her shoulder as they just kind of like he slowly steps away from the tree.
Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, Jill.
It was a
Jill, if this is the fucking flesh tree we kept talking about, that's
Okay. All right. Okay.
not.
It's not that. It's not
Okay.
that. You'll see
It'd
soon.
be funny
We'll
to
see
see if
eventually.
it was. I was gonna be so.
So are you guys moving away from the tree? Are you trying to find a different?
Leo's moving away from all this.
Actively stepping away.
I'm
Actively
stepping away, but I'm keeping my eyes on it to make sure it's not like gonna hit us.
Who's leading the party as you walk away?
Who's the next person?
I was the next in line.
Next in line?
Next in line.
Next in line.
Leo is ready.
Leo, roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check. Okay.
I'm pretty good at those.
No, they are cleric. 8.
Oh, whoops.
8.
Yeah. I need the fucking lifestyle, dude.
Okay. You guys are walking off. You guys are just casually walking off. I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 to find someplace else to go.
Everyone?
Also,
16.
16. That is a good roll. That is a very good roll. That's like a straight 16.
Straight 16.
Straight 16,
Well,
okay.
you told me just a regular straight D20.
Yeah. Okay. So, also, I want to make note. Fibble, are you keeping track as this is going on? Are you mapping out locations? Okay. So,
Let's see the tree. Hey, he's only mapped mines. He does not
Let's see
map.
the true drawing.
okay. I'm going to. Do you have a piece of paper?
I do not.
I've got the whole fucking notebook, baby.
All right. I'll take that.
Oh boy. I get cool stuff. I think.
So.
These guys are all in the ones. I just hate these.
Yay, it's a ring in archaeology.
That's not the new campaign. Because then this happens. What the fuck? On every roll except the one that I need them for.
That's how they work.
That is, this one's usually lucky.
This one's me with this now.
This one's
It's
really
gonna die almost every time.
I only got 2 nat 1s and they were both like narrative nat 1s, so it's not like I was pissed off.
Yeah. Never got one.
Narrative nat 1s are great. Narrative nat 20s are great.
All my notes just have question marks at the end of them.
Me too.
Me
It's gonna be my personal hack.
We got knocked out. It was in prison. The boy has eyes. It was a dream.
My notes are currently.
My notes are not that good.
Yeah, then,
I've just written down everyone's name.
yeah, let's see.
And
I
the
have
theories.
some little reaction faces, so I said the gates of prisoners open.
I don't feel a whole
Thugs
lot.
are good still. Old man is dead.
Old man is dead.
Old man is dead.
So you rolled a 16, right?
I rolled a 16, yes.
Good. Okay.
Those are useful.
So as you sort of move through the foliage, you far, far away from this tree, you come up and you find this small wooden hut. Getting closer to it, you sort of see the windows are sort of smashed in, and the door is slightly ajar. What do you do?
This is the closest to
She's
shelter we've had.
unconscious.
I know.
Should we
It
try
sucks.
to like bring her back?
I would say.
How long has she been out for at this point?
She's been out for, I want to say, relatively like 10-ish minutes.
I'd say try to
You got her like check her pulse.
get her down.
I'm not dead.
No, she just fainted. I was near her when it happened. I'm running
10
to see-
minutes is a really long time to be unconscious.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I've fainted like 3 times.
Okay,
It lasts like 3 minutes.
Well,
max.
let's try to work on that then.
I'm gonna try something he tried earlier. Just try pouring water in your mouth.
The water stand.
Drink.
All right, Vicus, you wake up soaking wet, and you just feel as you wake up, you feel this sense of fear and dread sort of run through your body and just shiver through your veins, and then it passes.
Am I on the ground or is
I put you on the ground so
Okay.
Six can do
You're on the
that.
ground.
Okay.
I couldn't reach.
And she kind of sits up and takes stock of where she is. And we are in front of this house.
You're in front of a wooden hut with a window smashed in.
What are we doing here? Where are we?
Is this shelter? This is the closest we've had to shelter in a while. So
Is there a new fight there?
We just
Alright, back.
kind of kept following the route around. It was about 10 minutes probably.
And I'm gonna take the map again.
Did we get anything back from
And I'm going to say-
Lisa? Probably not.
So far, you guys have had nothing, and it's a once per day use.
Well, one per day on each side. So we can only get one thing from them, and we can only send one thing to them.
You found
So
the
they can send
hut.
us orders back to them.
I know it's the best.
I'm surprised they haven't sent orders to us.
That's
Oh.
right.
I was like,
Wouldn't they expect us to come back by the morning?
It's like,
Around.
It's not clear on that, and she kind of rubs her head a little bit. I think we go back and we explore this entire
I don't. Honestly, at this point, we're low on supplies. I think if we go back and tell them what's going on, they'll understand.
We need to find a way to prevent that landslide.
Oh, and just getting a general scenery of where this hut is. It's in like this sort of plains-like clearing. It's mostly very green, very luscious. It looks peaceful.
Beautiful trees.
So,
Looks can be deceiving.
what are you guys doing?
Becca stands and she sees this clearing, she sees the hut, and she does not like the look of it at all. It does not seem safe. But being a leader,
Alright, everyone back here.
she goes, stand back, I'm going inside.
Why are you going inside?
Well, I was appointed the leader, I have to.
But you don't need to. We can just like leave the hut and go keep walking.
There might be surprises.
I definitely think you should check.
I don't think you should go by yourself though. At least bring the raccoon.
That would be you.
Okay.
Put me on your shoulder.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
this.
And
So-
before you leave, just gonna pat your back. Believe in you. Guidance.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everyone else, let's search the perimeter.
So basically, when you roll anything, you roll a d4 to add the number to any ability check in your choice. You can roll. So basically, it's like you roll a d4 extra whenever you're rolling something.
So, have you all agreed that you're entering the house?
Just
Just us.
Just the two of them.
All
While
right.
you're doing that, I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
Excuse me? Could you lift that, please?
While I'm doing that, I'm gonna look for the berry thing like I did before.
Oh, we're about to get
Flipping it around.
It's over.
It's over. We're fucked.
We had this plan all along.
You did. You really did. It's weird.
It's been so long since I've done one of these.
I've never done this.
So, if you guys do not have figures, I'd say use.
I have some extra ones people can use.
If you have extra
Like,
figures,
not figures, but like.
feel free to place yourselves inside this main foyer.
Yeah.
Here.
I accidentally forgot all of mine. Everything.
I'll get one for
Okay, do you want one?
I got one.
Who wants one?
I'll take 9.
I think.
You want one?
He's got black one, I got blue one.
I got
We are
mine.
number one.
Yes. Wait, where is the front door to this?
This is the front door right here.
This.
And just
Yeah, he's gonna be-
just keep an eye on like who's who. Just keep track of where you are on the map.
Oh.
I didn't know we needed.
Whoever's this.
And
black
you have to
one-
fit within a square. It's like a grid.
I will give you another number because
Alright.
that will be confusing.
Yeah.
It's black and oh wait, no, that's a 9 already.
What about
5. Oh wait, no, there's already a 5. Like an
Yeah.
8.
What about the 10?
That's a
You
10.
just put me over and I'll be blind.
Everyone has to be unique.
I'll do the 8.
Oh, aren't you supposed to be in the house?
Oh, I'm now.
Oh, you're one.
He was.
Okay, so Malik is 8.
I'm Neo's 8. Malik's the
Yeah.
figure.
Yes,
You're
Malik
9.
figure.
Okay,
9.
so Rebecca, you're the first person entering the room, right?
Correct.
So you're the first person entering this room. Entering into the main foyer, you see this cluttered dining room with chairs sort of thrown about the room and scattered across the floor. On this fairly large dining table, you see shattered plates and just rotten, moldy food. Almost like to the point where it's like just turned into sloth, and it's just covered in flies and different types of insects crawling in and out of the mass as it's on the dinner table.
Okay.
Great question. Is your weapon a two-handed weapon?
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause actually,
Heavy and two-handed.
could I light a torch?
Light a torch?
Yes.
You want to light a torch?
I have torches. Anything wrong?
Okay. May I just say, starting out, the place is fairly, like, it's dimly lit. The only source of light that you have is the sunlight coming through the windows that you see here, and through the doorway, and the windows are all broken.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't need a torch.
Yeah,
Got it.
pretty much the windows are just like basically holes, square holes. So, where do you guys go in the house?
Vekas decides that this kitchen, nothing to salvage. She decides to go into this hallway, and first door she sees, this one she doesn't hear.
That room right there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow right behind you.
I'm gonna get way too curious in this story.
So, entering this room, excuse me, yeah. Excuse me, Seth. Entering this room, you see a sort of king-size bed. King-size bed. Placed just about right here. And at the center, you see a large black UV stain.
God damn.
Oh, it's always the black goop.
And there's nothing else in the room?
There's nothing else in the room. Just the bed.
Anything of interest in there?
Just all have black goop.
Just the goop.
Is it like? Is it pretty much the same goop as on the tree, or is it a different?
Roll a perception check.
Only one way to find out.
He's standing.
Yeah.
It is the exact same type of goop of the tree.
No.
It is the exact same type of mass, and you can almost see like sort of chunks of meat are left behind in the bed sheets.
Fuck, dude.
You don't know what did this to the bed, but you can tell that it was terrible.
I was right. This was a bad idea.
I'm gonna-
We're moving out.
I'm just gonna yell.
I didn't even live here.
Is there anywhere else you guys are going in the house?
Certainly.
Curious.
I say I definitely want to explore.
So,
I'm gonna
You're
walk
exploring
out.
over here. I'm gonna write for them first because they entered that room first. So, entering this side closet, it's fairly dark. You can't really see much. You can see the outline
Oh
of
no, there's no windows.
shelves here in the corner, and that's all you can see.
Oh, don't you have dark vision?
You can't see what's on the shelves. It's dark.
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision? So, looking at the shelves, you can see what makes of some spare, what looks like metal cylinders. Like just metal cylinders they look like little containers of things, and they have the word food on them.
That sounds so misleading.
It just says it's metal canisters, and they just have the word food on them. And at the bottom shelf, you see a helping of rope and a shovel.
Becca goes in and she takes the shovel.
So put that in your inventory. Custom item for shovel.
Shovel's good. Get 2 shovels now.
Double shovel.
You know how to add.
Double shovel.
So manage inventory.
Shovel, shovel.
Add custom item.
Shovel.
And just type in shovel and add item.
Shovel, double.
I guess I can't see, so that's all I
So what else are you guys doing? Are you touching food?
I want to, but
I
I
want
might.
it so bad, but
I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
think
able
it's a
to
good
see it.
idea.
I'm gonna ask what you said.
Some jars that say food, though I don't think it's actually food, and there's some rope. No, sticks.
Give me the jar.
Sticks, think about it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Sticks, think about it. If there's all this food on the table, why is there some in jars on the shelf?
Because they died before they could eat it.
I don't think so.
I'd rather inspect it than waste good food. If it's jarred, then it could be preserved.
Mm.
And we're not really.
You said they're metal. We can't see through.
They're metal, you can't see through.
Right?
Go, little buddy.
It's gonna be but it's just such a small thing.
We just have to just inspect
So-
it.
Wait,
I'll get to you in a moment, Fibble.
A better idea. You can grab the food. Do not open it in this house.
Absolutely, we're gonna take them outside before we
Yes.
inspect them.
All right, so you're opening the food.
No, definitely not opening the food. Definitely picking up the food and taking it away. From the room.
Where are you taking it?
I'm just gonna carry it until we get outside.
Okay.
But
So Fibble.
instead
Yeah, each of these circles are tree trunks. So Fibble, you're entering this room.
Yes.
Fibble, as you enter this room, you see. Hold on one moment.
I'm the same.
It's sure almost.
Okay. A large furnace.
Oh.
And beside the furnace, you see. One moment.
You can burn to death.
It's the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Of course I took the worst food.
Shit. Hold on one second.
Retro.
Gears are turning.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, just straight up
Wait,
Straight up corpse.
in the furnace?
Put it in the
No,
furnace.
it's next to the furnace.
Next.
Burn it.
It sort of slumps along the side of the furnace, and you can see its hand is sort of like on the wall, covered in blood. Roll a perception check for me.
Throw it into the fires of Mount Doom.
Mm, 22.
22. So
I'm telling
you can see sort of on the wall, you get the sense that this person, it has these 3-pronged massive gashes going from its shoulder straight down to its thigh. And as its arm is sort of like propped on the wall, you see a message that's written in sort of coagulated blood. And it reads, "They are coming. Light at all costs." And the message ends.
Light
You
at
repeat
all
that?
costs.
Light at all COS. And the message ends.
Quick question.
Yes?
just so I know before I use it, I'm looking at my actions right now, and I have divine sense. Do I have to be like in?
Divine sense. Let me look up divine sense.
So divine sense, technically. So divine sense, you can use that at will, basically. I think there's a specific amount. I believe your charisma modifier, you can use it, but you can use it like at any time, and it senses fiends, undead, and one more.
Fiends, undead, and fae?
Yeah, fae. Oh, yes.
Can you detect? Does it detect like whether or not they've been here, or does it detect if they're in here?
They detect if
Not
they're presently
behind
here.
total cover.
Or not behind total cover. So they have to physically.
Currently, they're. So you're using divine sense right now.
Yeah, I'd like to, but wait. Who's in that room? Who is that again? With the door?
Fibble.
How does he react to this, by the way?
You wanna know? You don't see him.
I want to know if I can hear it. That's the thing.
Definitely, it's like. I mean, we did see a corpse in a tree, but definitely the just color drain. Just like, oh.
Message from the
Okay.
They are.
So then I guess to
Is
make
the
sense.
furnace burning still? or
It's-
is that all?
You can see beside the furnace,
Where's the L?
right about here. You see a couple spare logs. Just a couple spare logs.
Furnace is not lit.
It's not lit.
But for instance-
And is it?
Okay.
What,
Ring.
what
Okay.
time of day was it when we got here?
The time of day that you got to this island, or
Time of day here, like in the town.
each of you roll a perception check for me.
Okay, alright.
Ah, it failed me.
Yo, we got that.
17.
17.
Perception? 13.
7.
18.
9.
You two have no concept of what time it is. You think it is still midday. Were you closest to the outside?
I'm like 9.
Who's closest to the outside right now?
I'm outside right now.
You're outside right now?
Outside.
Malik?
I just can't go in there.
Malik, you get the sense that your party hasn't been in there long, but you look at the sky. The sun's starting to set.
Wait a second.
God, I don't think that should be right.
It should be midday by now. Why is the clouds
The
dark?
sun is starting to set.
Hey guys, it's getting dark out here.
You might want to hear.
Should have lit that damn torch.
As everyone's talking and everyone's going inside, Malik finally is like, "Fuck it, I'm going inside too." And he also enters the house. He's like, "Guys, it's getting dark outside. Are we leaving or are we gonna stay here?"
I don't
Okay,
know.
just 1 second to make that decision. Becca does use divine sense.
Does use divine sense? How far does that track?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, and where's Vekas right now?
She is right here.
Number
Okay,
5.
so 60 feet. In any direction minus walls.
Yeah.
You get the sense
No.
that there are things surrounding the house.
I feel like.
And that this is part of them.
But the bed is part of it.
The goop?
The goop?
The goo.
Yes.
Is there a door?
What do you
There's a door. You're at the door right now.
Yeah.
There's a door. It's ajar right now. It's not closed.
Kind of look around. I'm gonna keep it open.
Is it out or in?
It
Okay.
opens inward.
Okay. I feel like the way that looks.
Was
is
there
just
chairs?
nonsense.
There's
Yeah, aren't broken.
this chair's broken. This chair's intact. This chair's intact. This chair's broken.
Okay, since we're kind of figuring out, okay, shit's going to hit the fan. I'm gonna try and grab one of the chairs and put it against the door and brace it.
You're bracing
Or
the
you,
door.
or you can pass me the chair and I'll do it.
Yeah,
Somebody-
I mean,
There's
there's
no-
no real
so
way. All
which-
the windows are broken.
which-
Hey, one way of entry is done.
So
550 versus 4.
So which chair are you using to
The
block?
non-broken one.
Non-broken one. So I'd say the closest one that's non-broken one to you is this one right here. So you're just propping the door. Are you moving away
Because
from the
it
door?
opens.
So I have to move a little bit away from the door so I can close it and then put the chair on.
Did you like relay the information of what you
We
found?
kind of had a lot, but I
I
really
also
fast.
have a really.
I got a message saying-
sense.
Like, oh
gosh! Oh, I could do that.
I'm
Pretty sure that's good. I could do that. Where's like the most darkest? Where's the most darkest area right now?
That would be in here, wasn't it?
That's the most darkest area because it has no windows.
Okay.
The furnace is currently unlit.
Leo
I
is
Wait,
going to.
Isn't the furnace the thing that needed a light?
Yeah.
He said light
Light
on
the
fire.
furnace.
Yeah, Leo, while in that dark area, is there anything that's kind of like small within that area that I can just touch?
That you can touch at this moment.
Yeah, just in that moment.
We do have tinder boxes.
Well, it's not that thing.
Well, you have spare logs right here. Right now, the furnace is empty. There's spare logs right here.
I'm by the dark room.
You're in the dark room. Have you left the dark room yet?
I'm by the dark room. I'm the
Okay. So you can either choose to go over to the furnace, light the logs in the furnace to light the furnace, or you could just light up the area here.
So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna. How big is the door?
For this,
Yeah, how big is that door?
it's average size door.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna cast light. So I touch one object that's no larger than 10 feet in any direction until the spell ends, which is an hour. Sheds a bright dim light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for another additional.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to move Malik for Malik and put the chair
Oh.
here.
I feel like while everybody was moving around, it made sense that I eventually made it to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I handed the chair to Malik to put it. I'm going to head back into the furnace and try and see if I can get.
As you guys are doing this, you get the sense that you're running out of daylight, and it is going to be dark very, very soon.
Someone light the furnace!
That's what I'm going to
Just
try.
that's what he's doing right now.
So who's lighting the furnace?
I'll try. Fiddle will.
You're trying to light the furnace.
What chance?
Roll. This is a roll so you don't burn down the house.
Hey, that's light.
That would be light.
That's light when a
Light
lot
is
of people.
light.
Pretty smart.
Jump out the
Um,
window.
just roll. Hold on. Roll a wisdom check or an intelligence check.
Both the same for this, isn't it?
Yeah, both are the same. So.
Both smart.
You're very excited. Okay, great. So
Yeah, first not 20 in a while.
the furnace starts to light up. You get the sense of like warmth that sort of like all of you get the sense of warmth that just like flushes throughout the entire house. And Fibble, are you the only one that's closest to the furnace right now?
I mean, currently, that would be the one.
Just outside the furnace, you sort of hear this.
I just realized something. Vicus. Wait, explain to me again about the chairs. Which ones are broken, which ones are
This one's broken. This one's broken. This one is not broken.
Okay, she takes this chair and goes and blocks this door.
That door?
Yes, that one specifically.
That one specifically. Okay.
Vicus, what's in there?
Sit on.
Unfortunately, we haven't used them because that goop in there.
Okay.
Also,
Goop?
oh yes, I saw some unusual goop, like the tree that made me pass
Did
out.
you still think it was worth it to be here?
No, I told you it was not worth it.
I said we shouldn't go in here. I was sitting outside.
Well, you know what?
Would you rather be in here or out there?
Exactly.
So,
We could have just moved on.
as you
That would
begin
have been worse.
to block up the doors, it's night now.
Guys, it got really dark really quickly. I don't know why.
I am going to have each of you, well, not each of you, I'm going to have two groups and one person roll night watch checks.
Oh,
And those are perception. What?
question. Who is this?
That's me.
As
I was
the
lighting up the door to make sure that
We
one
have
was fucking
Fibble,
Leo.
Leo, Malik. That's
Vegas.
and that is Stace.
I think it would make the most sense for night watches if we pair.
A big ass small guy.
Yeah.
Or
For
we should
balance.
we should prepare someone who can also see in the dark because I can't see in the
I
dark.
have dark
I
vision
can-
as well.
Who here can't see in the dark?
So
I could just keep
Well, we.
light and.
Honestly, it's
Our vision of the house is lit from the furnace.
Yeah, the entire house is lit, correct?
but watching outside.
entire house has a
Do
sensation
you
of
want to go
warmth.
outside?
No, we're just watching outside. That's important.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
The only places that you can watch outside
Windows.
Or these two, right? Because we
these two
blocked all
windows
that.
right here.
How-
You blocked out this spot which has two windows here. So for the most part, the only places of entry are here and here.
So, deducing our party already, I know Leoris and Phil are already pretty perceptive people. How
So
many
who wants
fingers
to
are-
start the night watch?
Vegas.
Okay, Raccoon
That gets
or
they
Lady,
sticks. So who's taking second watch?
I'll take it with Fibble.
and I'll go by myself. 'Cause
And
I'm-
you'll go by
trust
yourself.
you.
Fend for yourself now.
All
I
right.
also don't need my
No offense.
Damn.
So I'm going to need you to do rock paper scissors for who's going to do the roll.
I would like to do it.
Okay, wait,
I just want to let you
Can we
do it,
just
to be
decide
honest.
it'll be me, or do we still?
You use guidance.
No, for
I use
each other.
inspiration.
Who's going to do it?
Yeah.
You decided for him.
Yes.
All right.
It's a bonus.
So make a perception roll.
Okay.
No.
8.
8.
Yikes.
Plus 4.
Okay.
I'm 0.
That's my
So have you guys pretty much get? Where are you all in the house? Are you staying in your designated spots?
Fibble, for the most part, is going to stay watching the fence because, like, this is
Since it's the first watch, I'm assuming they're watching the window.
He wants to make sure that's
probably
part of
would
it.
Worse.
right here.
Okay.
This is first watch.
Yeah.
They're awake first.
So you're watching this at the moment.
Wait, okay, you're right there.
Can we make sure that we're tending to the fire and it's not?
Malik is gonna sit
I'll
in
be
that
right
corner because
outside.
he doesn't want to not see something.
Wait, what'd you
I
say?
said Malik's gonna sit in that corner because he doesn't want to not get to see anything. So he's
Malik,
gonna be
be
like,
careful. Remember, light. Stay out of the darkness.
I'm not in the darkness.
I
He's in
know.
the-
Be
he's in the
careful.
room.
Isn't Malik asleep?
So you where are you, Spitz?
I'm right there.
Right
You
there.
can stay awake if you want.
You look into the darkness
Where's the exhaustion?
and you don't see
I
anything.
think it's a console.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
You don't see
I
anything.
guess that's a good thing.
I will have the second watch. Roll.
Inspiration.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance and
Make your roll.
inspiration.
Make your roll quickly.
Alright, you got your guidance, so that's an extra d4 for you. Hey! Good! So that
22.
22. Who has the torch?
I've done light.
You've done light?
I also have light cantrip.
Okay. So you and you. Well, actually, no. You're the one. You have. What do you have for light? You have a torch.
Light cantrip.
Light cantrip on
Something.
your thing. So you have light cantrip on the thing. You look out and you see this figure. It looks like a wolf, sort of dart in and out from the bushes. And it looks like it starts to creep up on the house, but you lift up whatever you're holding that's like lighting, and it and then shrinks away into the brush.
Good.
Malik, make the
I
final
didn't see
roll.
that, right?
All right, Malik's gonna be having the torch while he's looking as well.
You're having a torch?
Yeah,
I'm going to tell
because I don't have dark vision.
When we're switching, I'm telling Malik there's a wolf thing out there.
Okay.
Ah, too late.
Oh, it's 10.
I
10?
should've done it, right? That would be good.
All right. So, Malik, you look. Where are you right now, Malik?
I'm going to switch with. Wait, this is not.
That's good.
So
you're gonna
Fibble
s-
I'm going to be here then,
Switch.
and I'll be there.
You look out into the darkness. It looks calm. Minus the thing that Fibble saw, you don't see much. You hear clawing at the door.
I yell.
Outside door or
Roll initiative.
I yell, hey guys! Oh shit.
Wow!
You said you weren't gonna use those dice.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop it.
That's not bad.
Begins.
I'm lucky I have.
Begins. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my lovely, lovely combat music out.
Rogue, if it gives you advantage
Combat
on initiative.
It might be.
On.
No,
Here,
okay.
remove this.
I
Remove from
don't know
playlist.
if you're not hit, if you're not in plain sight immediately.
Actually,
No barbarians are on the side.
Barbarians.
But it's not until it's No one's in front.
Hey Joe, how long are we gonna usually go per day, by the way?
I'd say around like, I don't know, maybe like 3 to 4 hours at most.
Okay.
Why do you have
No,
something?
it works fine for me. I just.
Okay, so each of you give me your initiative right now.
One at a time. Cloud.
Malik first.
14.
14. Leo.
2.
2.
This is going straight to dice check.
Hold on. Actually, you know what? I have a thing for this. So Arboris. Right.
Oh yeah, you can check the candidate.
Edits. Let me edit this. Wait 1 second. Manage characters. Arboris. Oh shit. Okay.
I don't have one spell too.
I have one.
Save.
I don't have any damage.
Let's begin. So, Leo.
Yes.
Actually, wait, hold on. Before we do this, let me input your initiative. So, Leo, you were 2. Leo 2. Malik was 14.
14, yeah.
Vicus,
5.
5. Sticks, 17. Fibble, 13. All right.
Here's what I found.
Shut up, Siri. Shut. This thing keeps turning fucking on in the middle of class.
I know.
All right, so I'm going to roll.
The orb! The orb!
So, initiative
Is that a D100?
19.
We always refer to it as the orb. Unleash the orb.
The orb, bro. It's crazy.
I really want to buy one
14. Oh boy, here we go. 14 again.
I have a higher dex probably.
Yeah, you do have higher dex. 15.
One guy
I can't
have
have
one spell left. There's no
fine.
damage you can.
So, starting out,
Because Bard only gets vicious.
Malik, you see, hold on. Can I borrow D4?
Yeah. Here you go. Actually, that's my only D4.
Actually, hold on, wait, let me
Damage.
quickly fix this.
D4.
Yeah.
If you want Nexus,
Merry
I can
Christmas.
use some of my figures that I was going to use.
I have a lot of these things, and they're all numbered. So if you want to use these, you can.
Remove from playlist.
Yeah, really weapons, but-
Remove song.
I left on my shot.
Remove song. Hold on 1 second. I gotta edit the playlist so that y'all have the right mood here. You see, and I'll take a D4.
D4's right here.
D4. Right around here, you see a wolf, and it's going to move. Hold on. Remove song. Play. So, yeah. I gotta check the stats. Hold on. Fuck. Combat is stressful. Alright. It is going to move right up to here, Malik.
Bad
And
doggy.
as it moves up, it is going to go in for a bite. It's gonna go in for a bite.
It's biting through the window.
No, it's gonna bite you. There's no window.
Oh,
It's a shadow, remember?
oh yeah.
We
Okay.
didn't board out the window.
Does a 18 hit?
That does hit.
That hits. Okay.
You're kidding me.
Let me just put on my dice on the thing.
That was a.
It is crazy.
That's a pretty high AC. So.
Yours is pretty fluffy, bro.
You take 12.
Huh?
Wait.
12?
Wow.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Wow.
So guys, you see Malik as this wolf lunges towards you. You see its face open up. And it jumps at you, and its face like overtakes you. And you just see this wolf is just gnawing on Malik's face. You're in death saves, but
Joke's on you, I don't have a nose, bitch.
you see this wolf attacking Malik. Sticks, you're up.
Yeah, I really don't want him to be down. I guess I'll cast Healing Word.
Healing word. Is that your action? There's a wolf attacking him.
Is it the bonus action?
Yeah, wait, is it?
Is that a bonus action?
Healing word is bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action?
It's a bonus action. Then you can heal him. You get back 1 HP.
Oh. Real.
Or wait, how much HP? How much HP?
1d4 plus. Hey.
You get 8 health back.
Back to.
You're conscious, but this wolf is gnawing at your face, and you're trying to claw it off. And now, what do you do?
I guess I'll use my short bow.
Your short bow. Where are you in relation to the wolf?
Can I see him?
You can't see him. He's being blocked. You can walk up to here and shoot at him from around this edge right here.
Well, I am prone now since I feel unconscious.
Yeah.
Can I see him from there?
Yeah, you can see him from there.
Get him!
Go ahead and use my short bow.
Natural 20, so that's double damage. So roll damage.
What class are you?
I'm Druid.
Ah.
There's your hero.
Wait, are you a druid as well?
No, I'm a cleric. I'm a nature cleric.
Fighter, paladin.
I'm actually a monk.
Monk? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were a fighter.
Nature cleric.
That's why I
They're not the same thing.
Is that double damage or double shot?
That's double damage.
Hey!
6 plus 3, 18 damage.
18 damage. You're using your short bow?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sticks, you take out your short bow and you see this wolf gnawing on Malik's face. You sort of like prop it up and it gets the attention of the wolf and it just goes and you fire an arrow straight into its gullet and it's dead.
Oh my god. That was the most damage I possibly could have done.
Thank you, Raccoon Man.
All right. Hold on, wait. So 11
Is there blood on me?
Probably, yeah.
Both yours and not.
damage.
Now here's
Next.
I almost died.
So next, I'm gonna borrow another. Is that okay?
Oh.
How many? I need a lot of D4s. I don't have a lot of figures.
Yep.
Oh, I have one.
Here's fucking 6.
Okay. So next,
There is 10. Actually, 9. Sorry.
there's another wolf at the door.
There's 5 of them.
Lucky I
Right
locked
here.
the door.
You hear a pounding on the door. It's gonna try and break it.
Is that Jehovah's Witness? No!
Yes, it is.
Would you like to hear about my wolf?
Was all the D4 I took from other people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave you one.
Yeah. So he's gonna roll
5 whenever you fucking need it.
for strength.
Hoping there's not many wolves.
So you see as this wolf blasts through the door, creating like a massive hole. Let me get the eraser. And it is going to move. Who's right here?
That's good wolf.
That's Fibble?
That's good wolf.
It is going to move right.
Oh, no!
And that's it.
Oh yeah, he used his action.
So close.
He used his action already.
He used his
Yeah.
action to break the door out.
Next is Malik.
I actually need to do something. Malik flips back on his legs. It takes up half of his movement. He sees Fibble and he's like, Fibble, no! And
Do you have any range?
so,
you
I do
any
have
range?
a dart, so I say, Fibble, no! And I pull out my dart. And I just throw it like I'm throwing a dart game. So I will roll for attack.
No, hold still. Hold still. You're gonna hit the bullseye.
Oh. It's definitely not gonna hit.
That's a two.
So
That is a 10.
that's a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 10. 10 damage?
No,
No, 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Oh, let me check. It's.
Imagine 10.
Let me take its armor class. That does not hit. You see, you're throwing a dart at it?
Yeah. I'm trying to.
You try to throw a dart at the wolf, and it like maneuvers out of the way, and is like got its eyes fixated on Fibble.
The Fibble, watch out!
Next turn. There's a lot of these. They're everywhere.
Here's like fucking 5 more, you know.
Why did we think this furnace was gonna protect us?
This said no.
Oh shit!
What?
Wait,
Lock the
what?
door.
Wait, we don't know it's there.
Oh.
It is going. Okay, let me take. You can take whoever's dice that is. You can take it back because it's dead.
What if we put light on the dude?
Who's
So this wolf is going to try and break down this door, and you just hear a. It does not break through the door.
Hey!
Safety for one more turn.
On the next turn,
another one?
This one's gonna go bust through the door.
You see- actually you don't see, but a wolf hops through the window.
It's a broken window. Does it get cut up by one
And
piece
it is
of
going to
glass?
attack you, Six.
No.
Whoa!
I had to.
Oh, God,
I had to do two saves for 2 more.
Our trash man, no!
I haven't taken any damage.
Not the trash man.
Matter of time.
We love our trash can.
Okay. It rolled a natural 1. Yes! So it is going to come out and try and take a bite out of your face. But as it reaches and its face opens and clamps down on wood, you just step out of the way. And its teeth are like now lodged in the wood. It's stuck. So next is Fibble.
I don't want to reroll the spell, so that's not. So he's going to do his rapier on the spell. $20.
21? 21, that hits. And how much damage? Oh, you might want to roll it on a flat surface.
That was fast.
Yes. That doesn't fall off.
9.
9? 9? And which wolf are you hitting?
The one in front of me.
The one in front of you. That would be one that broke through the door. So it's 9 to hit. Damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. I'm sorry. 9 damage.
You understand?
It looks like, so what are you hitting it with?
Rapier.
Rapier. You go to slash it with your rapier, and its jaw dislocates and it's hanging off. Though it's like still like hollowing towards you, like. It's still up, but it's hurt. It's badly hurt.
I got a
All right.
good idea.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna go away because that's attacking.
All right, so
Stay there. Damn it! More wolves.
there.
But wait, there's more.
At the door.
Girl Scout cookies.
Who's here?
That's Leo.
That's Vegas. So Vegas is going. A wolf pops through the door, and it is going to take a chunk out of your arm.
Now has the door
Attempt to take a chunk out.
Attempt to take a chunk out of your arm. Sorry.
Nothing automatically hits that.
Does a 14 hit? Okay. So you see as this wolf that just rushed through the door tries to lunge at you and take a bite, but you swerve out of the way and it goes to like the near wall and gets back in front of you.
It gets back.
Yeah. All right. So next up is your turn.
I'm within range, so Becca
out her great axe and goes for this one.
Smack on.
That's
Plus-
good, eh? That's
plus
good. That's
your
good.
attack
What's the attack bonus?
Strength plus proficiency.
So,
You gotta ask.
What did you roll? 14. That just hits.
Oh,
Is that, it's gotta be.
That just hits. So roll damage.
Beats it?
that's a D12.
Beats or meets?
yeah, I got it. 5.
5.
Then what is your strength?
My strength is 15.
So Vicus, you take out your great axe and you just swipe down right on like the side of this wolf, and it's lodged in its shoulder, and you're trying to like jam it, and you like jam it free, and like a splurt of black ooze just starts leaking from its shoulder as you see it's like very, very damaged. It's 5 damage? 5 damage. Okay. All right. So next is Leo, last.
Yep, it's fine. Seeing as it's fine, I got a good idea. Plus, it's also good because strategist is it. Seeing as how that guy just hit that one, he's just gonna immediately point at that wolf and he's gonna cast the cantrip Toll the Dead. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw. On which wolf? On which wolf?
On this one, the one that Becca's just hit.
Does a 11 pass?
No, he failed. And since he's taking damage, he moves from a 1d8 to a 1d12. It's like that's extra damage, yeah. So that's going to be plus. No, it's just straight. Yeah, it's just straight. So that is 6 points of necrotic damage for that.
6 points?
Which
All right, so you let off Hold the Dead. You hear this ringing sound of bells clanging, and the wolf just like grimaces at the sound. It's just, and it falls to the ground.
Nice. All right.
And like as black ooze starts to leak out of its mouth.
So, that's
Take this off. Whose is this?
that's.
Yours.
How
We're gonna
bad
lose track of a lot of dice like this.
How
I'm
bad does
sorry.
everybody look right now?
I think I'm
I'm
the only
so
one.
full.
I'm the only one who took damage, and I'm at 8 right now.
Okay, how are you looking? Okay.
A-okay.
Who has the worst AC?
Oh.
Who has better than a 13?
Better than 13?
Better than a 13.
I have 17.
I have worse than
What's yours?
13.
13, same one. But he's just gonna turn to Fiddle. And again, from his component pouch, he pulls out just a small parchment paper and recites the chant and casts Shield of Faith on you. So now you gain +2 bonus to AC for 10 minutes. Or until I lose concentration.
All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
All right, Styx, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn to the wolf right next to me who tried to bite me and cast Primal Savagery.
Primal Savagery. Okay, that is.
Get it, Brecco.
I was gonna make an attack roll.
Yep, make an attack roll.
And that's a 23.
That's a 23. That hits.
I hope so.
Let's hope. When that one doesn't hit.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so
Yeah.
describe Primal Savagery to me. Are you just like taking a
Yeah,
chunk
I
out?
just like line my arm back and big 3 long, like greenish black claws spread out and swipe at him.
All right, so you go and you take a swipe at this malformed wolf, and you just see like it's grimacing in pain, but it's like and it's gonna like leap at you. So, but it's not on deck yet. So actually, no, wait, it is on deck. So actually, no, it isn't. I'm dumb. Sorry. It said 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage. Okay. So Malik. Actually, no, not Malik. Which was the wolf that I said was like really, really hurt? The one that you a
The
rapier?
one that hit Fiddle.
By me.
And Fibble, that wolf's gonna take a chunk out of your arm, or at least attempts to take a chunk out of your arm.
Does that extra arm?
I hope so.
Come on. Attack Fibble.
Does a 12 hit? Okay, then it just goes and like it leaps forward, but it misses, and it's just not hitting. So yeah. And then its jaw is like still dislocated, so it's like hobbling towards you, like. So yeah. Malik, you're on deck.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep,
Alright, so as I see
it's right here. The wolf did.
so
We have these two.
yeah.
This
So-
one's almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
This one hasn't taken its turn yet.
And then we got them. Fuck's that door.
So Malik is going to see the wolf on his left, and he's going to use for a spear charge attack, and it's going to back on it. He's going to make an attack against the wolf.
Could you move your character up to it?
Oh, like right here?
Which wolf? That one?
This one right here.
That one right there. Okay. You're gonna make an attack roll.
Okay, that's not going to miss. Or that's going to miss because it's 8.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
I
I need to stop using this dice.
That wolf's gonna I'm guessing that wolf's gonna like dodge out of the way,
Okay.
and
As I go for the attack, I'm actually going to use my other arm to go for a strike against it.
you're gonna go for a strike against it. All right,
My martial
fire
arts
away.
abilities. There you go. So 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right, that is 6 damage to the wolf.
Okay, 6 damage.
So I miss the strike as I'm going in, but as I do that, I go for a hook on my left side.
Okay, so you lay down a hook on this wolf, and it is like it looks super disoriented. Like it is like you see like its eyes are like starting to like fill up with blood as it goes red. You cause like some serious like hemorrhaging in there. So yeah. This wolf right here is gonna try and break through the door again. It does not break through the door. Let's just say that. You just still hear like clawing and like barking at the door as it tries to like claw open this part that you left closed. So good job for leaving that chair there. So next, this one here is going to make an attack against Fibble again. Yeah. What? No, I did a turn with this one. Oh no, wait. Well, no. Fuck, I'm an idiot. So you attack this one, that one. That one's gonna. So this one's gonna attack you, Malik.
This one, yes.
Yes.
It's pretty pissed off I just punched him in the face. So.
Or no, wait. Is it? I'm losing track. Oh God, I'm losing
I know
track.
this one went. This one.
No, this was the one that.
This was the one that went. This one hasn't went yet.
It hasn't. I thought you
No.
this one was when you could.
No.
Okay. You asked me.
Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. So yeah, they're both low. Sorry. It's gonna try and make an attack. Whatever.
Sorry, Joe.
Does a 19 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
You're looking at him the whole time.
yeah. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
7 buttons.
Or no, piercing damage. Piercing damage.
I'll
I'm
take that.
completely out of spell slots, so.
I tap forward.
Yeah.
I have one. That will probably go through.
Okay. So Fibble, it is now your turn.
I'm going to. Fuck. I'm just gonna stab at it.
You gonna stab at it?
I'm gonna stab at it.
You gonna stab at it? Take a stab.
16 to hit.
Yeah. Was there another wolf that I lost track of, or did I forget to do damage to it?
There was 2 that died.
2 died.
2 died, so 1, 2. Oh yeah, now I know who died. Yep. Okay. So that one's dead. Damage. Yep. All right. So, and what did you do?
16 to hit. I'm rolling damage now.
16 to hit. Roll damage.
5 points of piercing damage.
All right. So 5 points of piercing damage.
9 to that.
That hits, and what are you attacking it with?
Rapier.
Rapier. The wolf is gonna like reach up to attack you, and you're just gonna go down with the rapier and it just like goes straight through his brain as it like hits the wood on the floor, and it is dead. So I'll just take this, and whoever owns this.
I think it's fine, but like there's very similar die.
Yeah, there's very similar die. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
one of
guys.
them is mine, so I'll just take this one.
Yep. Okay. I'm so sorry. We're losing track of dice.
After that, Fizzle is going to walk and he's going to
Okay.
hard.
All right. So next up is
And
Vekas.
you are inspired, so attack roll, save throw, ability checks, you get
The only wolves that you need to take into account are this one and this one.
Yeah. And to be fair, this one not looking too hot. So far?
Yeah, it's not looking too hot because he punched it and it's causing brain damage.
It has a mouth concussion.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually take the chair off the door right now.
Taking the chair off the door. So move up to the door,
Yeah.
I think so.
and you're going to take the chair off the door. Okay. So you take the chair off the door.
Y'all got it covered over there.
That's a bad idea.
Y'all got it covered.
I think this is
So are you opening the door or are you holding the door?
Which way does it open?
It opens outward.
So you would have to push it out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Is it possible for me to open throw open the door, like while I'm off to the side, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
I say just do that. Are you trying to hold the door closed so that it doesn't get through?
No.
Oh, so you're just letting it through.
I want it to.
You're letting it through.
So she can attack it.
So the door's open now.
Mhm.
You can still attack it. Roll for attack if you want to. So right here.
You do have a D6 to add if you wish.
I think I will for this one.
That's a good idea. That was a good idea.
So that's 8 plus
Yeah.
whatever your modifier is.
8 plus 4, so 12.
12? Oh shit. Okay.
Some beats.
So, and you're attacking with your great axe, right?
Correct.
So you see this wolf prepped and ready to it's clawing at the door. You hear it clawing at the door. You swing open the door, pull out your great axe. The wolf's head is split in two. It is dead.
Wow.
Hey!
Amazing.
Wait,
Go
that was
for
a
it.
hit, though, right?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the hit.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm an idiot. Do damage. Roll damage. Sorry.
See?
You passed.
She's fine.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
thank you. I'm very hyperbolic.
11.
That might actually just be fucking it.
It is still gonna
13. You're still gonna die. What happens happens.
does not have to be
Great job. We're winning this game. All right.
Trust me, we're having a lot of
So this one's dead. This is
No, it's not mine.
yes.
This is good,
I had a very similar, I had the exact same type.
Yeah.
It's someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably mine then.
Why do we have like the same exact type?
I don't know. I got these like
Okay.
6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
I think I'm on my gosh.
I was very.
It's all right. I'll get figures next time we do this, guys. So.
I'll try first.
All right. So whoever's up next is Leo.
Leo's turn. Leo, seeing the last wolf, gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's range. He's gonna cast once again Toll the Dead on the last guy. So
All right.
Please.
All right. So. Oh, it's a saving throw.
Yep. Whatever it is.
That is. Does a hold on 1 second. Does a 7 pass?
Does not pass.
I'm gonna assume a 7
And he
doesn't
took
pass.
damage, right?
Yes.
Alright, he's gonna only take damage. Let's get 3 points of necrotic damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! So, as Leo looks at the last wolf, he just kind of points to it. And once again, like you'll hear the wolf will hear everyone hear kind of like the big bells ring and the vibrations are so much to the wolf, he's just kind of like, he just kind of like falls, like still shaking as if it was just like fucking
Nice.
so, like imploding.
Very nice. All right. So, all the wolves that you know of are dead.
Who's dice is this?
That's
I think I'm an exception, so it doesn't really matter.
Whose dice is what? Let me see. That is not my dice. Liam?
I don't know, I got a lot of dice, so I gotta try.
Yeah. Next time, I swear I'll get figures for you guys, so we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. So,
I'm still having fun.
I'm so happy.
as we move out of initiative, I want each of you to roll a perception check.
Can I go to the bathroom first?
Yeah, same.
Actually, yeah, okay, we'll take a break here. We'll take a break here. Yep. There's not a lot left in the campaign, so in this session, so feel free to take a break.
Campaign! 1 second.
We're ending here. No, I'm kidding.
We fucking kill the fucking pack of wolves and that's it.
I think we should check so we can manage our food a little bit.
I feel like we should.
Right now, I have,
Yeah.
well, technically 2, because this counts
I feel like we should definitely focus on fortifying ourselves before we work on it.
Yeah, I agree. You're right.
Okay.
We do want to say you're sending a message first.
Yeah, I'm sending the message
a day. No, never mind, I have 6.
to the
Everybody can
commander.
Hey, yo.
Huh?
Oh, I just said hey,
Hey,
yo.
yo,
Like,
chief.
hey, yo, chief.
We fucked up.
Ambushed by wolves, all okay, in abandoned hut, may need to regroup. Can't tell time. Darkness is hostile, you need light.
That sounds cryptic, and it sounds like we're gonna die. The
I'm
last
trying to put as much information as
I was
possible.
gonna say it works.
Oh, that was the orb. I can tell. That is the orb.
You get a message back.
Finally!
Hey!
Thank God.
Write it down.
No time.
What is it? What's
Speak very slowly.
You are lucky, mortals, to have evaded us for so long.
All I got is you are lucky and so.
You have 3 days to live. Then we will dine in paradise.
God.
There's nothing else.
Damn.
Can you repeat the
Okay, do we
message?
all understand that? Because I got it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. You are lucky mortals to have evaded us for so long. You
Can I
have
speak
3.
slower so I can shoot?
Oh, you want to
I want to
transcribe it too?
Yes.
Okay.
I got mine, yeah.
Alright. You are lucky, comma, mortals, comma, to have evaded us for so long. Period. You have 3 days to live, then we will dine in paradise.
Amish paradise or just paradise?
Gangster's paradise.
That is
Gangster's paradise.
horrendously creepy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that was our captain.
No, I think we can safely assume that something happened to Commander Burgess and the rest of our team.
Or maybe it's because we're in the forest.
Maybe the signal.
Maybe they
I
have
don't
bad
know if
coverage
I
here.
don't know if that's how it works, but I don't know.
Maybe they don't have 5G here.
I feel like the stone would just speak from, we would receive it.
So, do we know where the port
Maybe
is?
it's hacked into the
Smile.
stone.
Someone hacked into the mainframe.
Oh wait, is that something we can we roll like insight on the stone itself?
On the message?
Sure. Do that instead.
Who wants to roll insight on the message?
I got good insight. I got plus
I
5
have
insight.
+5 as well.
Plus 5 insight.
I think
I have, I think,
Or
one
insight.
more inspiration.
Do that. That would be smart.
thought it was
Yes,
2.
last inspiration.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. That's still good. 13.
13?
Yeah,
That's
plus
6.
the inspiration, yeah. 13 plus the inspiration, plus my bonus.
That's not bad.
Although you weren't directly listening to the message, Vekis' description of the message makes you feel like there's a possibility that this forest, this place, is somehow affecting like everything it touches, everything within a general vicinity. But you can't quite discern how.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I
I think we should go back to where we were before because this forest is, well, not all the way there. If we didn't travel that far to enter the forest, so like,
just definitely.
if we go back the
But
same
the
way,
landslide. We can't go back the same way.
fuck. Oh, we can climb.
We
I got
can
time.
mountains.
I can jump really high.
I'm big. I can. I don't know
Do we
if
want to
that's
risk grabbing on a loose rock and just fall into our deaths?
That's a
But if the forest is affecting literally everything, what's to say that we go back where we came and it's not something completely different?
That's
That's
true.
right.
So can we not travel at all, and we should stay here?
Yeah.
How
but we
far the
We could
forest
go
is.
further.
We travel.
What could
We
be a
only
day
travel
or
on foot.
5
We
days
can't
travel?
climb.
Exactly.
We can't do anything like that.
I say
We can't make assumptions on anything.
I say we make a short rest, and then we keep going.
That would be smart.
I don't think us staying here is gonna help us anymore. I think the more time we spend leaving this forest, the more time we can get out of here.
And on an optimistic note, who knows if we keep going, we might run into some people.
Also,
Civilization.
Vicus, did we send that message before we entered the forest? The first
Technically, no.
We didn't?
We were in a clearing. I don't know if that counts as being in the forest, quote unquote.
You were in a clearing, and
We're
it
on
was
the mountain clearing.
just along the face of the mountain where it goes straight up, the steep face.
I kind of assumed we were in the
While
forest.
that's happening,
Hold on one second.
DMs be like.
Okay.
It's over.
Uh,
It's over.
What does that mean?
While they're
So,
doing that,
yeah.
I'm just gonna cast Detect Magic. I can do that at will, once per a short rest. Just do I sense any presence of magic within 30 feet of us?
Within 30 feet of where you are right now.
Yeah, it's a
30 feet?
duration. You can sense the presence.
Where are you in the house right now? I know
I
people have taken
am
off their things.
Right here. I am the 8.
I'll say I'm here because I was helping him move the table.
I would say by like right now I'm like about like here probably.
But you can walk around with
I
that.
think
You're right there?
Alright,
I
mission.
guess I'm dead. Where am I?
Well, I think it's
The only thing directly magical that you can sense currently around you is the furnace.
Magical
It's the
furnace.
The furnace.
Oh.
Damn, I really should have taken her down.
Has anyone actually checked the first?
We need to check the corpse.
Magical.
Oh.
Okay, I can.
Oh, we never did.
Malik pulls out his spear and starts walking to the room.
I don't know if we can I know the goop
Well, you
is
cast.
bad, but I don't know.
Yeah, you cast Detect or Divine Sense, so if that's on.
When I was in Divine Sense, it was around the house, not inside.
Yeah.
So-
Except for the goop.
Except the goop. But we don't, I don't know if we can consider the corpse, the body itself, to be of the forest, because think about it. It says an unknown continent, but we don't know if we're actually the first people that have been here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This could be past explorers and they could still somehow be kept alive.
So
We can't do anything. And we don't even know if they're hostile, if they can even move.
what if we use the bodies to fuel the furnace?
That's not a good idea.
I don't want to hear what that smell.
FYI, as you guys are talking,
Oh god.
you realize that the wolf corpses are starting to dissolve.
Oh yeah, we just left them there.
That's what I
The
was
wolf
saying.
corpses that you just left are starting to dissolve into like these small puddles of black mass, and they're just seeping beneath the wood.
While they're
who has my
dissolving,
shovel?
is it the same
No.
black goop that was
Can I
on the
have
bed?
a shovel?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
I was gonna use it to fill
Effectively.
the holes, but that
I am
So that
going
means
to-
something died on that bed, or something happened.
I think that was a body of a person, but I don't know. I didn't actually make a perception check.
Do you want to make a perception check?
In a second, I want to keep some of this stuff. I want to keep some of the wolf bodies. So I want
Do you have a container to hold it?
That's what I'm looking at. Or if I could, I have a water skin that is technically a container.
Do you want to empty your water skin to carry the goop?
I don't trust
I
the
don't
water
think
here.
I can always find more water daily for us.
Then yes, I do.
Well, that's assuming
Hey,
the
hey,
environment is.
Well, yeah, but I can
Good
just
water.
I can just check throughout the day. It doesn't have any limits on it.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
also assuming that we're going to be moving around.
but that specific feature for the Outlander assumes that like all the water and the food or the animals in the area are clean, and I don't particularly trust this forest, honestly.
I think. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on. I think
exactly.
I
I have
have
to
an
verify
ability
food and
that
drink
lets
if we
me
need to.
heal
Oh, you do?
for poison and disease and stuff. So I don't know.
That and then I can always.
What does that ability
verify
entail?
I'm trying to find it.
It might be lay on.
It's an action.
Anything that good berry could ever
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it like the
Lay on hands. Yeah.
Lay on hands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's things that
I'm
use
the one that
5,
poison.
it neutralizes a poison disease.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you doing?
So I am just gonna take a swig out of it. I guess dump it on the floor or something.
I'll take it.
Don't waste the
You know,
water.
yeah.
They dumped some of their water. Just transfer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
True. Yeah.
They didn't
Also-
put water to make
Yeah,
stuff.
Side note: no more dumping water in people's faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Please don't do that anymore.
yeah, we transfer the remaining water in my water skin to theirs to keep it, and then I take the shovel and try somehow to pick up this ash stuff and put it in the water skin to contain it to keep for research purposes. I think that would
Okay.
be good.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys are doing, or are you just
That's it. Well, we know.
simply trying to slip the knife?
So I'm gonna actually check the corpse.
Okay.
In this room. See what's going on.
I guess I'm just gonna start trying to.
Should I give a medicine or a perception check?
The corpse?
Yeah.
Medicine check.
Oh. I
Damn.
need to stop using this dice. 5.
Go to vegetable for that one.
5.
5? What are you trying to look for exactly?
No, just what?
What are you trying to look for exactly?
I'm just trying to see what happened to this body for it to end up like this.
With a 5, you can't really discern much about what happened, minus the massive 3-pronged gash going along from its shoulder to its
I wouldn't have been wolves.
thighs.
It's probably wolves.
Well, we're going from our
FYI,
wolves.
this looked like it was way bigger than a wolf. And it was in one sweep.
Probably that huge thing we saw earlier.
So yeah, there's
Halfway-
huge what thing?
It was way too far away for us to know.
You talking about the wolf?
No, that giant thing that threw the rocks at us.
Oh, I didn't even get to see that.
Shoot.
On the water skin of wolf corpse that I now have, can I do a nature check just to see if I can discern?
Fire away.
Thank you.
Fire
Didn't you could have been a
And this horse?
an evil bear, a dead bear, giant bear, a black bear.
Bears
9
beats
plus
Battlestar
4,
Galactica.
So that's what?
I should realize.
Say again?
13.
13. What are you trying to discern again?
I'm trying to, because that was nature on the wolf corpse stuff. I'm trying to discern is it natural? Is there any sort of familiarity in these remains? You know?
You see, there is some remain of normal living tissue still mixed in with the mass, but the goop itself, the black consistency, it doesn't feel of this world.
Idea. Lore.
Arboris lore.
Oh wait.
New lords on it.
Wait, no, that was available to all of us. The Starborn lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the
and would all of us
Starborn.
realistically know that?
It's basic history for you
Okay.
guys.
You're gonna miss something.
No, because remember in the lore, there's like the bad guy. Not-
in the era of metals.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be connected.
We don't know that.
We don't know, but I'm trying to connect them.
All right. So, are any of you guys doing anything else, or are you resting for the
I guess
night?
just board
So
it.
far-
No, it says as much as possible.
You boarding up the
so-
windows? Boarding up the
So
windows.
just to be clear, the plan is to rest for the night and then we leave tomorrow.
Does anybody want to barricade this door with a spooky bed?
With the what?
They barricade that door right there, the goopy bed.
Did anyone investigate
That's a good idea.
on the bed?
I'm not.
That's
Not something
I can
we particularly
investigate
wanna touch.
if somebody wants to
I
come
still-
with me.
I'll go with
I'll
you.
go.
Yeah, people come with me so I don't die in this fucking thing.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna investigate.
Didn't Gwyneth Paltrow?
Okay,
do this?
roll.
Investigate this goopage.
What am I rolling?
I feel like we should check that food container.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do before we rest.
Roll investigation.
I can do
What's
that.
your modifier?
Looking for
Plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Roll investigation.
Looking for food.
10.
Can I help? Can I do that?
Feel free to help.
Thanks.
Goop.
I hate this board. This keeps fucking
Ugh, 5.
You just get the sense that whatever happened on this bed was tragic and bloody.
Why are we so dumb?
And that is it.
It's never picking up his face.
I'm just supposed to kick.
That
Yeah, we're not
is
really
tragic
sure.
and bloody. That's my
No one
note.
picked artificial or wizard.
It's a room.
Why would we take it out of this wizard?
I don't know.
I'm not smart.
Also, Malik, as you take a closer look at this goop, you feel a compulsion to walk towards it.
I like Gwyneth Paltrow. I'll walk over. I start walking towards the goop and I say goop.
You just say goop?
Yeah, I just
Like, is that what you actually say?
No, I say give me the goop.
No, like, no.
No, like seriously, what you actually say?
I say goop. I just say goop.
Just goop.
Goop. They like walk over.
Okay, so Malik, you're walking up to the side of this bed and saying goop. You get the sensation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we try to stop him?
You can stop him if you want to.
Is that a roll or anything?
No,
He probably
you
told
can
me
just
that.
stop him if you want to. Like, just try and stop him.
I think the way I've been playing her, we know Vicus is not the strongest leader, so she's like, no.
Anyways, so yeah, Malik walks up to the side of this bed. Malik, you get the compulsion to reach your hand over the goop.
Yeah, I shouldn't go to
There's
this
germs.
I should help. I'm going
What do you do?
I mean,
reaching your hand
do
over.
I have to reach over first?
No,
No, I don't.
It's a compulsion. It's a compulsion. You can try to fight it.
I will try to fight it. I'm like, no goop, no goop.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
What's up?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ha, I'm good at those.
No!
Is it a frightened or charm condition that I'm rolling for?
You reach your hand over the black ooze. And Vicus and Leo, is that you, Leo?
That is me.
You see, as Malik walks past you, almost as if he's not himself, he reaches his hand over the ooze temporarily, and you can see it start to rise to his hand slowly. You doing anything?
She slaps his hand out of the way.
Okay. You smack his hand out of the way, and you regain your senses.
Goop. Why was I thinking that? What was going on?
Get out. Let's get out of this room.
Let's get out of this room.
Okay.
Close the door.
All right. Any of you guys doing anything else?
I have an idea.
Yes.
Okay, so Vicus goes into this room,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed how
I closed the door.
far the shelf is into the room, and it doesn't make sense given the layout and even when you can feel it through the hallway. It doesn't make sense. So she's gonna try and see if there's any, like, you know how like you push, you pull, find a secret entrance type thing?
Yeah, I get it. I'd say roll an investigation.
Okay. Ooh,
Does anyone feel like helping
that
her?
doesn't count.
We'll put that first. Does anyone want to know?
Is anyone near her to help?
Yeah, I'm like,
we both
here.
were.
I was over here helping boarding, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll help her out.
We're assuming this is taking.
She helps
the
me.
boarding's
We're
taking a
both
while.
stupid. What is it? Investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
14 plus 2, so 16.
14.
So what did you get?
No, I got 14.
Oh.
14 and 16.
You feel a draft underneath the cupboards. What do you do?
Always check this.
She uses her good old strength and tries to move the shelf out of the way.
I'm gonna.
Uh,
Do I need a
Strength check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help
Strength
her
I'm
out.
assuming by now we're gonna hear the shelf trying to be forced to do it.
Is anybody have a
9.
9,
12.
12. Are you?
How's the furball stronger than the half?
You try to shove this shelf out of the way. It just won't budge.
Can we do it at the same?
I got a crowbar.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
I
Sorry.
have nature.
As a furball, I have this power build thing. You count as large to determine you're carrying when you push, drag, or lift. Does that count for anything?
This is for that actually does count. So, Leoris, with your rather tall and bulky build, because you try to move the thing, you get it to move a couple inches, but it doesn't seem to budge. Leoris, you come over, and together you just slide this cupboard out of the way. You see a small hole in the ground,
By small, what do we mean?
like
Like
stick
stick size?
about yay big.
On the ground, like
So
going
sticks-
into
In the ground.
size.
In the ground.
Sticks. Do you feel
Sticks.
comfortable doing this?
Okay.
You know what it is.
And looking into this hole, looking into this hole, you do not know where it leads,
That is true.
and you cannot see how deep it goes.
Can someone
Okay.
cast light?
Oh, I have an idea.
Somebody
So,
cast light on
if we can
something.
grab a
Second.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Second thing, after that, tie rope to 6.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, and then
there's
not only do I assume multiple of us had rope, but there was rope on that shelf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So grab the
How much
rope.
rope is on that shelf?
Is that in the
Um, only like I'd say this table's length.
So like
Can we get out
like
the
five. That's
Like 5
three-
feet.
Like 5 feet of rope.
I have
5
50 feet of rope.
We all have 50 feet.
We could just keep tying.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
I'd say let's take.
Well, first we're going to drop something
Yeah.
that has
Someone take a copper piece or something, cast light.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take.
Okay.
That's a lot of
Here,
money.
no, I got it.
Copper?
And
I lost all my money.
The letter ball.
I got
I have nothing.
I will take one for the team and put my leather ball on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a leather ball!
Leather ball.
Got the
Okay.
leather
Give me
ball.
the
Alright, so guys, is that what you're doing? You're
I
throwing
will
the leather
cast
ball?
light on the ball.
If you find the ball, please give it back to
I
them.
will, I promise.
I'll cast light on the ball.
And I'll drop it in.
You cast light on the ball. Drop it into the hole. You see, as the light goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, you can't see the light anymore.
Guys, I don't think
That's
Well, what you can see, something grabbed the ball.
Oh.
Hey,
Guys, I don't think I want to go down there anymore.
I'm going down to get my ball.
Fibble, are you at the hole at this point?
I would have been hoping.
Fibble, looking into this hole,
Everyone's there yet.
Yeah.
if you
We're all
take
just
a
fine.
close enough look, you see 2 red pinpricks of light.
I resemble eyes, I assume.
They could.
Shit.
I'm gonna need you to take a sanity saving throw.
Oh my god. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I suggested
What
us
do you
doing
mean?
Alright,
I'm so glad we dropped
which
something.
one of
before
you
we
will
dropped
be training today?
If you want, take the super lucky Lex dice.
Give me the Lex dice.
Take the
If
super
your
lucky.
Lex dice to trade.
Lex dice are good in the hands of
Yes,
me.
yes.
I don't know about the hands of everyone else.
That's
in my
a drop.
That's already a bad start.
I'm preparing the orb.
7.
Okay.
7?
Lex totally.
With the
did-
modifier, what is that?
I have 11
For sanity save?
I have 11 for sanity.
Okay. Now,
Wait, does that mean
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
you lose 1 point of sanity, and
At least your bonfire didn't go down.
well,
Whoa,
Actually,
really shit for
I could
sanity.
be
Knock on wood.
We all did fuck up our sanity rolls.
I don't think anyone's.
You- Thibble, you look down at this hole and you see the two familiar red pinpricks of light that resemble the eyes of the strange creature you saw in your dream. And you feel this sensation of, I don't know how to describe it. You are frozen. And a smile creeps across your face. And also tears.
Sybil, you okay?
Nibble, you good?
Sybil?
Nibble?
You can't. You're incapacitated.
Nibble.
Sybil.
We like shake him by the shoulder a little bit.
I like dab his cheeks a little bit.
Nothing happens.
Come on, old man. You
Good
okay?
bowl.
Let's
Let's move him.
I pick him up.
Yeah.
You pick him up,
I pick up
Fibble.
Fibble.
You're back into reality.
Snap back to me.
Hi. You're like up.
I
by
was
my
so
head,
afraid
right?
that
You're
he's
up by
gonna
my
like
mouth now.
fall down
Hi.
the hole.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Hi, what's wrong?
Fibble, you get this sensation of fear and sadness. And also a sense of weight that's been placed on you.
Just like me for real.
Just like me, for real.
You feel weighted, like heavy, and also like morose in a sense. And that's all I'll say. Anything else?
So we're not going down the hall.
Yeah, I kind of just want to put something over the hole.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Move the cupboard back.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna have
Oh, wait. Is there literally anything else? Just the hole?
Just the hole.
Can I throw it?
Just the hole and the stuff that you took off the
If
top.
I throw a dart at it, maybe it'll do damage.
Let's
Again,
do
no.
it.
You want to do that?
We just
I
finished.
You can do it if you want
We
to.
just
If
finished
you're gonna try to do
fighting.
that, I'm going to try
Because
and
okay. So like, hear me out.
Just
hear me
finished
out.
fighting.
So like,
I'd say make a decision quickly.
so like, if you drop it and it's going down that fast, they could probably do a lot of it. Actually, no.
I'm thinking,
Let's
if you,
not, 'cause
right
we
now,
just-
it's probably not mad at us for dropping a ball, but
Yeah.
it'd probably be mad if you dropped a dart on its head.
That's true.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do? Go in the
Also,
hole?
we can't. I
I
know
just
we
finished an encounter. I don't think I want to do another one.
That
Yeah.
plus, we have just arrived on this continent, and sure, everything has been super mean to us, but we can't assume that everything is hostile.
But I think with everything that's been hostile, I think we're led to assume that everything is hostile.
But I also shouldn't make anything more pissed off at us.
Hostile until proven
Hostile
hostile.
to prove it out.
Hostile.
Okay, no dart throwing. No dart throwing.
I also
So
think
what are you doing? Are you putting something back over the
Just
thing?
put the shelf.
I think we should
Alright.
save the shelf. The shelf is so heavy, we should put it in front of a window and put something that's on the window on top of the hole, right?
The cupboard is pretty much covering the entire wall. I think we
Yeah.
should keep
Yeah,
the cupboard.
Yeah.
And plus, it takes two of us to even.
It took two
It's
of us to pull it.
from the looks of it, the cupboard. You would have to do some heavy lifting just to fit it.
So it wouldn't
Oh,
make
that brings up to the question: why was it even there in the first place?
Yeah,
Was this one a safe place for these families and people?
This thing.
Whoever lived in the home before us.
Maybe it was to hide something. Obviously, whatever the hell Fibble found in there, whatever grabbed the ball, whatever grabbed Matt's ball.
Found. We still haven't looked at the corpse.
Oh, I looked at the corpse.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was
It's
the
just the
pre-slide,
corpse.
right?
Yeah, it was just a corpse. I didn't
It's
really.
just the corpse that
But
says
can we still keep calling it a corpse if there's a beating heart in it?
Not that one.
No.
There's no being
I
heart in
thought
that.
you
That was
said
a
something
tree.
It's in the tree.
The tree had to be.
Remember
The tree
the
corpse.
tree?
Yeah.
The corpse in the
okay. I thought
tree.
you said that there was a thumping before.
There's a thumping in the furnace.
Yeah, the furnace.
Okay.
The house is alive. The
Oh,
house is alive!
How's your house?
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or are you going to bed?
I'm going to bed.
Consider we sleep
So-
the rest of the night.
You cover up the hole. You hear, as you cover up the hole, you hear nothing else.
We hear a honking sound.
And I assume all of you are going to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
We're taking watches, right?
No, we
You've already took your watches.
Can we not take another one?
I'd say
I feel like if you did, you wouldn't get a rest.
after barring up a lot of the areas within the house, I'd say you feel relatively safe.
Okay.
I'm taking a
So-
chance. I'll sleep it. I'll sleep it.
I'd say each of you take a long rest.
I'll fucking take it, bro.
Desperately.
Give me my full magic back. I have more abilities.
Give me everything
Oh,
back.
no,
Give me
yeah.
mine.
Okay.
Oh.
We got healing.
We have healing. We have inspiration also.
So, have each of you taken your long rest?
Yes.
As each and every one of you wake up for the day, you hear
Who is it?
Where's it coming from?
The door. Is that more?
The
Cupboard?
The
Front door.
Is that a
So they're knocking on the
like
table?
a banging?
Yeah. Is it a knocking or a banging? Can we discern?
it's a banging.
It's definitely.
Alright, machine, hold on.
No, it's like a three, like just
Like that sounds like a civilization thing. Like
Command?
yeah, maybe.
Let's
Maybe there's a little bit of a
better idea.
crevice in the table that we
I'm
can
not
look.
checking it
I'm
yet.
gonna
I'm
try-
looking at what I've got.
Alright, I might want to try something as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to, as one of my bonus actions, I don't know if I can do this because it's like a bonus action thing. My hidden step ability, where I can turn invisible until the start of my next turn. I don't know if you want, I don't know how that would work outside combat, but I basically just be invisible until my next turn. I attack, I deal damage, or force a saving throw.
so. What are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
I'm going to turn invisible and then open the door.
You're turning invisible and opening the door.
It's not a door though. It's an
It's
actual
a-
It's
table.
at the door.
It's
It's at the door.
Table.
Well, the door has a hole in it. The door's still a door. It's just it has a hole in it. You put the table
I'm
in
going to turn
above the
invisible
hole.
and then just kind of hold the table out.
I'll prepare my
You pull it back.
Wait, where are we all?
Oh,
So-
so you're pulling the table.
Yeah, we're all getting out.
I'm pulling the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, you're all at the front.
I'm pulling the
front
table.
center.
I'm also invisible while pulling the table.
So who's furthest back? Is this?
That's me.
That's you. Okay. You open the door. No one's there.
Fantastic.
So just
Sticks,
invisible.
make a dexterity saving
So
throw.
nobody on. I was gonna say nobody on
Nice.
both sides.
It's okay. I probably have the highest dex.
That doesn't.
Never mind.
God!
Gonna
How
never
many
mind.
ones are we going to roll today? It's like our fifth one.
It's on
You
the
guys-
campaign.
You hear this behind you.
It's pretty.
Sticks now. Sticks now.
Six now.
No, fuck, that's the thing we had on the mountain!
What?
Oh shit.
The creature that we saw on the mountain
Oh
had
my
made the same
God.
noise!
Oh.
Fuck.
I thought we had 3 days.
And that's where we're gonna end today.
Ah!